Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our new Saturday night game of Gooey Re-Incarnate. Before I jump off for tonight's game and we actually start this this campaign rolling, give the typical shout-outs. First and foremost, that map you see in the middle of the screen. There's two shout-outs that are connected to that. The first and foremost is Roll20. Roll20 allows us to share maps or artwork, and even allows us to play this game as a group, seeing as how most of us are in other states. I think there's only 3 of us that are actually in the same state, just a good distance apart from each other in the same state. Let's see. It looks like I got... Nope, that's just a picture in your behind you. You got a picture behind you, don't you, Josh?
What?
You have a picture or something behind you?
No.
Nope. As soon as you spoke, it tells me that there's something else. All right, my camera's a little messed up. I will take care of that. Moving right along with the shout-outs. Another shout-out to give is Hero Forge. Hero Forge allows you to create custom miniatures that you can have sent to your address. It can be anything from 23mm all the way up to 6 inches if you just want a little statuette of a character you wanted to share with people. Or if you have a 3D printer at home, you can pay for the program that allows you to print out as many as you need or would like to. You have an army of your same character. And of course, if you're a subscriber, you can make a digital version that you can use in your digital games. Currently in tonight's game, we don't have any, but we've used them from time to time in our other games. So if you've been an avid watcher of any of our RPGs, you would have noticed the use of them. Let's see. And for the second part of the shout out, seeing as how I said there was 2 parts for the screen in front of you, is Gooey Cube. Gooey Cube is where this map came from. This is the world of Zyathe. Gooey Cube is a 5th edition style world created by the creators. I say 5th edition, it's a D&D style fantasy. Their recent Kickstarter actually went and released older versions so that you can go with, if you don't like 5th edition D&D, you can play an older edition of D&D using the same system. But yeah, if you haven't had a chance to check out their Kickstarter, it just finished up not too long ago and released a lot of new products coming down the line. To keep track of that, go to gooeycube.com and see what they have coming. Let's see, we have 2 sponsors as well.
Can I piggyback on that?
You sure can. What do you got?
For those who miss the Kickstarter, they do have a backer kit going. If you go to gooeycube.com/backer, you can jump in late on the Tuma Geisligak Kickstarter.
Excellent. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the alt.
And that will remain open until June 30th.
And I strongly suggest if you're a D&D fan or anything fantasy-wise, go check that out because Gooey Cube's got a lot of good stuff coming down the line. Also, if you have a DM out there who's probably actually a member who's contributed, I've got 2 or 3 things that I've contributed. I think Marcus has actually contributed a few things to the world of Zyathe. We've had other people we've discussed with in the past that actually have also done the same thing. And needless to say, I've already had a conversation with Alphinius Goo about a particular incident that happened in our last session. So there is that.
He is a daddy. Oh yeah.
So
that we renamed your character to Shadow Dick?
No, that a particular... I asked if in the world of Zyathe, if kobolds and female ogres can have children. Let's see, just asking for a friend. Can a male kobold get a female ogre pregnant in Zyathe? Like I said, asking for a friend. His response was a very large belly laugh. Technically, he'd say no. But in a corrupted magic world, I think most things are possible, even if they are aberrations. So, I mean, yeah, it's a possibility that the Reverend may have planted his seed in an ogre lady of some kind at some point in time.
I'm going to go pick up some milk and some cigarettes and never come back.
All right, I got your camera fixed. All right, so now down to the actual sponsors we have. We have the first one we have is W Energy. W Energy is a good manufacturer practice certified product formulated to give you focus without jitters or crash. It has no calories, no sugar, and no fillers. If you use the code ROLLHITDIE at checkout, you'll get 10% off your purchase. You can find them at w.gg. Our other sponsor is Humble Bundle. They are a website that sells games, ebooks, software, and other digital products. Their mission is to support charity while providing awesome content. Use the same code, ROLLHITDIE, just to let them know where you heard about them from. Let's see, you can find them, of course, at humblebundle.com. If you're watching us on Twitch, there are a few things to take into consideration. First and foremost, there are 2 links down below. The one that's the most important, of course, is Extra Life. You click on that, it takes you to Extra Life's website, which allows you to give to the Children's Miracle Network, as well as the children's hospitals, at any point in time throughout the year when you can and when you'd like to. The other link down there is for our website, Roll Hit Die. Marcus has been tinkering with it over the last several months, and but of course his pride and joy is the shop. So you go to the shop and you can pick up any kind of swag you want that has, our emblem, the bottom right hand corner, the one right behind Marcus's head there, a few things from some of our previous games, like our Mutants and Masterminds game, our Vampire the Masquerade game. Just go check on it. You can get rugs, mugs, shirts. I think there's other things. Just check the shop out and see what they got. Last but certainly not least, seeing that tonight is a D&D style game, down below by the chat bar you have what looks like a little bubble. At least on my screen it does. We call that a chaos bubble. Why? Because you can collect points. The longer you watch the program with us, or communicate with us in chat, or watch consecutive shows of ours, you can collect points. Those points can be collected and used to cause chaos in any of our D&D games. Josh can attest to the fact that chaos gets caused on his game as well with those points. So collect those points.
Yeah.
See what you can spend them on, and yes, cause some chaos. Because Lord knows, as GMs, we don't get enough chaos from the players.
They're good.
Oh, you're saying I
They
don't cause enough chaos?
They don't call it herding cats for nothing.
Okay, let me change that.
See what I mean?
Yeah,
Anyway,
Marcus, this character is just very nice and calm.
Well, this character thinks he's in a fucking dream world at the moment.
I'm in a coma.
Yeah, see? I don't know why.
Exactly.
I don't know why he's trying to save people, because it's just a dream. It's just a coma.
I mean, I saw the Reverend die, and then he's back to life already. I mean, that can't be real. Dead is dead. There ain't no coming back.
This is a really real world. There ain't no coming back. Inspiration for anybody can tell me what movie that's from.
Bro.
Who said it?
Say it again.
Bro.
All right, then why don't you drag you an inspiration?
Yay.
Now, who said it?
I don't know the character's name, but he was one of the minions from that raped and killed his wife.
Was it Scab or Skank or something like that?
Wait, what movie is this?
The Crow with
No, it was
Brandon
it was
Lee.
T-Bird. It was the boss man.
T-Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, right before he gets taped up and a grenade dropped in his lap. Alright, so that's all the fun and games to begin with. So let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of Gooey Re-Incarnate. And let's see what kind of trouble... I'm not going to point any fingers at anybody, but what kind of trouble particular characters in this campaign can cause for the rest of us. So, last week, last session, our group finally finished their job of making a delivery in the woods by being approached by an ogre woman who wanted to know why they were camping out in her front yard. Wanted to know about her Fluffy, where her Fluffy was at, and why her Fluffy did not bring them to the door. Come to find out, her Fluffy was the Dragoon that the rest of the group was trying to avoid, because it ate a couple goblins.
Yeah, it looked fluffy.
Then they were invited inside for some dinner and some rest. Found out the nice dinner was, I mean, it's just a meat pie. It's just made from halfling. The Reverend had a few bites of it and found out what it was from and says like, no. Of course, I think one of our characters ate 2 or 3 of them.
I like him.
Of course, the Reverend didn't want to eat the meat pie, but he did decide to take
Cherry
liberties with the 3 ladies of the house while everyone else was
It was consensual.
while everyone else was trying to sleep. Unfortunately for one particular character, his receptors were still open and on and recording, so that's an image he will never get rid of. And in the process of doing his little proclivities, we had our first death by snoo in D&D, apparently. Well, at least in our games. Where the Reverend Pimp Daddy took so much bludgeoning damage from 3 ogre ladies trying to enjoy his company that he was beaten to death and smothered. But apparently somebody else was paying enough attention nearby to go, oh, just spare the dying on the dead man who's over there screwing 3 ogres. And that would be the ghost. So you had an audience.
Yeah.
You weren't just
Some of
getting
us
your
don't
rocks
sleep.
off. You were actually dealing with some voyeurism along the way.
Actually, what rocks? I'm gone to below the waist.
I'm over here like Ken. I mean, shit.
All right. So once all that was said and done, our misfits, our party. I mean, I really don't know what to call you guys. Made their way back to the compound to deliver the letter written on humanoid skin, probably halfling. Could be the good guess. Only to catch Roderick and a compatriot of his, a dark elf character, who's been unceremoniously renamed as Shady Dick. As Shadrick Nagar was having a conversation, apparently pretty heated and probably dealing with the party itself. One thought, yeah, I'm sure they're ready to go. They've been here for a year and let them fly. The other one was like, no, they're not ready. And they proved somebody's point in conversation, but we'll let the viewers and maybe the players determine whose point was actually proven during that encounter. Seeing as how most of the party went one direction to check on one of their teammates, while the other individual went the other direction to try to sneakily follow Shedrick, only to watch him disappear through an opening. And instead of going, hey guys, check this out, he decided to walk on through himself. And if it wasn't for, I guess, concern from the rest of the group, he may have been stuck in that area by himself in these dark ass woods for Lord knows how long, until something ate him. Well, now we have everybody there, stuck in the dark ass woods with him, waiting for something to eat them. And that's where we will pick up now. You guys have come through. You've heard the howling and the weird noises off in the distance. It is dark. You're in some sort of jungle type area. What would you like to do?
Well, I think the last time we decided to try to find some way of getting to any type of town, even though this is a spooky forest. I don't think we had rolled the survival checks yet.
There's got to be civilization somewhere.
Yes, we had rolled a perception check, but I don't know about the survivals.
Nope, no survivals, but there are a few perceptions.
Well, that was the last time we had played, was when that had happened. But
Yeah.
Don't moss grow on the north side of a tree? Shouldn't we go north?
Is that how that works in this world?
I don't know.
Why did you follow him in here?
References
I was the
outing off
last
random
one.
Hey, this way.
Okay.
There you go.
What way are we going?
Whatever the
Does
nine got me.
Can anybody determine which way is north?
Well, with the
I
two
could
rolls that
certainly
I'm currently
try.
seeing, no.
Okay, yeah, I know the river.
Oh,
Yeah, too.
people were rolling. Okay.
Do I hear like running water nearby?
Yeah, no.
Of a river?
That's
No,
yeah.
the only thing you hear, like I said, the howl out in the distance. You hear the cry of maybe it's a bird of some kind.
Okay.
You hear the flapping of what seems to be bat wings, but no water.
Robert rolled a 15.
No. I didn't roll the
Oh,
15. Marcus
Bobbins
rolled
rolled
the
the
15.
15.
Yeah, Bobus.
Bobbins, sorry.
He's hearing the bats, and he was trying to listen for a river. And you don't currently hear any running water. You definitely hear what's nightlife. What kind of adventures did you have prior to dying?
Were you a Boy Scout?
I lived in London.
So you're not used to hearing all these noises that you're hearing right now. You know, screeches,
Only
screeches going off in the dark. You hear something moving in the bushes around you.
the only thing close I've done to this was when we went on the fox hunt.
The what?
Fox hunt.
Fox hunt.
I'm
My-
from the hood. I don't know what this is.
Family cottage.
Let's say it's like car crashes and gunshots. I don't know where we is.
Yes.
So Reggie starts walking in a direction, and when somebody stops him, he's telling everybody to come on this way.
Alright, I'll follow suit. Keep an eye in the sky, see if I can like see a moon or something, and
No, I mean
Maybe-
currently it's just pitch black. I mean, you can see stars.
I'll follow, but I'm like, I don't know where we is. What did we just walk through?
I don't know.
You walk through a portal.
Isn't that just a door?
A one-way door.
Yeah, one way.
Hmm.
I don't know why you had to follow Shady Dick, but you did.
Listen, I was trying to I don't know. He's a dick. That's what it boils down to. It's all his fault. All his fault.
I mean, are you really attracted to it? Is that what you were wanting?
What?
You said it was all about the dick.
Well, it's always about the dick. But listen, it's all clearly out here. I was trying to get his attention and trying to like follow him, like, hey, stop. And he just kept going, and I kept following, and then this happened.
Gotcha.
Insight check.
Okay.
Oh God.
No,
Who does
actually,
the inside check?
why don't you
All
give
those?
me a just give me a private D20 roll on what
For who? Me?
Yes.
How do I do the private D20?
When you click the dice on the roll 20, it'll give you a little button up top to slide for GM only.
So okay, GM roll.
Okay. So everybody hears him talk about this, and obviously he's full of shit. Obviously he is completely full of shit.
I mean, you ain't wrong, but that's besides the point. I'm telling the truth.
When we met the ogres, it wasn't just about the ogres, but it was about the ogres.
I mean, I had to pacify them. That's what I'm saying. Sleeping.
So are you trying to pacify Shady Dick as well? Is
No.
that what you're aiming for?
I'm just not sure anymore. I mean,
Listen, we need to focus on
Okay,
civilization.
Look, pansexuality is fine. I don't mind it. You know, if that's your thing.
Listen, love's love. That's all I'm saying. And I sell it.
Well,
You can-
it sounds like
You can
Well,
buy
wait,
love
wait.
for 20 minutes if that's all you need.
did you charge the ogres?
I mean,
What?
$20 is $20.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you really gave it away to them.
I mean,
Listen.
it was either
listen.
that or the stew pot. I mean, he might have had a choice. You never know.
I mean,
Yeah.
listen. Everybody don't listen. The
Listen,
bigger they
Linda.
are, the better it is. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha. Okay,
Okay.
so
Wait,
Um,
so Reggie comes over to the Rev, pats him on the back of the back, picks him up, puts him under his arm, and walks that way.
gotcha.
I didn't know I'd have on my own taxi service.
Oh, your mouth is covered under his arm.
All right,
With
so
your armpit?
So I get the marching order set up that we have Austin and the Reverend are in the lead.
Yes.
Who's following behind?
I'll follow. And I'll keep a sense of if there's a breeze, if it's coming from my left or my right, front or behind.
Okay.
I fart on occasion.
He does, in fact.
Give
Smells
me-
like halfling.
Give me a perception roll.
Smells like halfling.
I mean, yeah. I mean, periodically a breeze does blow past you. You do hear the occasional rustling in the bushes nearby, or once again that. Reverend lets one rip right in front of you, and you're pretty happy you don't have a oral factory system.
Okay.
Who's following
Whatever.
Bobus?
I think I'll be behind Bobus.
All right, so I guess that we're gonna leave. Are you guys
I'll
traveling
be in
2
the
by
back.
2 or single file, or how you wanting to travel? Technically, the lead's already a 2 by 2. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Marching 2 by 2,
Uh,
hurrah, hurrah.
I'm just keeping up in the rear.
I'm
All right, so we'll
assuming
have,
single file.
I guess.
Robert,
You
shame
remember the
on
old
you.
Lord? You remember the old Lord of the Rings animated cartoon where there's a whip? There,
Yes.
Way.
One of the best
Scott,
songs ever
what were
done.
you saying?
Let's see.
I said,
Augie
shame
will
on you
probably
bringing
be
it
kind
up
of.
the rear.
Augie be kind of like
Okay.
moseying beside Bobus at this point in time. Just for now. All right, so you're just walking through the woods.
I'm looking for a town. That's what they said.
Gotta find the civilization.
Okay, here's my. You said it was pitch black.
Yep.
Who besides me has dark vision?
I do.
I can turn on a light.
I want to.
I got headlights.
One of the reasons why I'm not too sad being in the back, I can keep an eye out on the back.
I got dark vision, so
What's dark vision? A light would be appreciated.
Is that like not having night blindness?
Yes.
Okay.
So do you pop a
So-
light?
Yeah, I'll pop a light
All right.
because I don't know better.
headlights.
I was
I
gonna
mean,
say,
you gotta
what,
see to be
what,
able to
what
get
kind of
through
light
this
you got?
place.
Just a glowing ball
well-
floating around, or do you actually have?
I have something similar to, not to steal from Tony, but in my picture I have like some kind of arcane gem in my chest that projects out the light.
All right, so yeah, a headlight.
A headlight.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm Popeyeing it.
so so there's a beam just shooting out of your chest as you're walking.
Mhm.
Periodically, it shines in the Reverend's face.
Ah!
All right, so you're walking through the woods. You just picked a general direction.
Well, what I
I wrote-
felt. Oh,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. I was gonna say whenever I first felt the breeze, whatever side that is, I'm going to tell people, okay, that has to be the west because that's where wind's coming from.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So we're heading into the wind?
yeah. It says wind only comes from one direction.
Don't pee.
Don't spit.
He's not.
You can't talk, Reverend.
All
He's
right.
not a meteorologist.
So give me a D8.
Who?
Well, we'll say Bobus. He give me a D8 in this direction he tells you to go.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, direction noted.
North by northwest?
Well,
Or
we
no,
don't know.
northeast. I was going 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I see how you are. But yes, technically, the player doesn't know this, but you guys know that you're going northwest.
Seems like I think it could have been that the South Pole is the dominant one. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, him saying that the wind's coming from the west is just him pulling shit out his ass. 'Cause...
Yeah, it says let's go west, and you guys start going northeast.
Okay.
Okay, this is something else, isn't it?
That makes
No,
sense.
this is it.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, the storms normally come off the west coast and head towards the east. So that's why the wind would come from the west.
What?
And-
Oh, wait a minute. Hey. Before you talk again, I pick up the Rev and I go, hold out your hand. You hold them.
Okay. Put them on my shoulders.
That way.
Okay, done.
And,
Can't stamp 23 has a question. No offense, the dude, short gray hair, glasses. I'm curious, are a Star Wars fan? The answer to that question is yes. Second person on the left side of the screen. Let me check the actual roll. Twitch Swain.
You about me?
I don't know. He might be referring to me. So second person on the left side of the screen. Yeah, that'd be you.
I am in fact a Star Wars fan. Yes.
Oh, it's better question. Who here is not a Star Wars fan?
My girlfriend. She's sitting right over there.
let me guess, she's a Star Trek fan.
She's a Harry Potter fan.
That has nothing to do with sci-fi.
I know.
I'm just
Nothing to do with.
saying.
No, I guess it's technically fancy, but still the same thing. Alright, yes, the
That's
dude
right.
that said him. Would a Star Wars Evil D&D campaign maybe interest you to join? Okay. We'll discuss the private conversations here in a little while. You want to... well, towards the end of the program, we'll share whatever you want to see if he's interested. But we've actually done a Star Wars game here before.
And
And
that I ran.
that he ran.
And it
yes.
turned evil.
There's a possibility.
Yeah. Without,
All right.
I mean, Robert tried his best to keep everybody in line in that game.
Which I'm waiting till when we go back to that because, that was fun. All right.
Mhm.
So let's just go ahead and jump back to this. You're heading in a general direction. Give me a survival. We'll say Austin since he is currently in the lead.
Oh, sure. Hey, can you help me decide which way to go?
That way.
I'm talking to Bobus.
I'm sorry, what?
Will you help me decide which way to go?
Sure.
Okay, at least I get it now.
Let's go that way.
Hey, a 20.
All right, so you're able to keep on whatever kind of game trail you found. Not a whole lot of overbrush or stuff that's holding your way. So, eventually the sky starts to brighten up a little bit,
Mhm.
kind of to your right.
Okay.
Right-ish, I guess, which makes you realize it's a possibility
We weren't going west.
that you weren't going west.
I still head in the direction that we're supposed. He pointed out to go. So just looking for any form of civilization.
Yep. Well, right now I have no. Just
Okay.
not you. Trying to figure out why this is giving me bull. There we go. All right, so
I'm just gonna keep an ear out for anything stalking, prowling, watching us, since I can't really see in the dark too well.
well, it's starting to lighten up. You're able to see the path a little bit better, even though you could see the path in front of you with the light going. Let's see. You know what? Let's see what we have.
Walking through the woods.
Austin, give me a D100 roll.
Boaty power.
All right. Give me a perception roll.
Just me or everybody?
Just you.
Okay.
It'll go and coincide with your survival roll you just made.
Okay. 4.
Okay, never mind.
Shut up, Rev.
You can hear the Rev back behind you still trying to talk even with his mouth covered.
This is some crazy.
No, his mouth is not covered anymore. That's the whole thing.
Oh, that's right.
This is some crazy stuff. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where we is. Followed a shady dick into a portal. Can't see nothing. I don't know what's going on. What's that over there?
Now he is on my shoulders, and I'm about 6'5", so I don't know if there's any low-hanging branches.
Actually, you kind of notice there's not. These are large trees. There's vines. But no real low-hanging branches. Apparently somebody did a good enough survival check. They stayed on kind of a trail of some sort. Animal trail of some kind. Let's see. Here we go. All right, Mr. Perceptive, you hear, as you guys are walking, probably just a little bit before that sun gets, starts to brighten up a little bit, enough to where you can see without your lamp, but not enough that it's high in the sky to, determine too much, other than the fact that the sky is kind of cloudy as well as dark. You hear that rustling in the brush.
Mm-hmm.
A little louder, and probably could feel it in your sensors that whatever's in the brush is probably a little heavy. So you guys are not surprised by this encounter. So you can give me a initiative roll. Just click on your token at the bottom of the screen and make your roll.
What? There I am.
Everybody?
Yes, everybody.
Wow, I rolled poorly.
Yeah, this game setup does not like our dice rolls.
I've gotten used to that with Gooey. Or not Gooey, with Roll20. He never likes my dice rolls.
All right. So as you guys are walking around, hearing this noise, this comes out of the bush to your left.
Oh, Lordy, it's Jurassic Park.
It's a fucking dinosaur.
This is gonna hurt.
Life always finds a way. Watch out.
It's fucking huge. Even if it's not tiny.
It's
And
considered.
it's fucking huge.
Yeah,
That's what she said.
it's considered. Oh man, it's considered a large beast, of course. Let's see.
This is Almost as bad as that time we fought those Suko knees.
Okay, it's not letting me roll. Why is it not letting me roll?
Suko knees
No.
nuts. Ha!
Okay.
Dan, did my skeleton come with me?
How many did you have?
2.
I mean, were they given the command to follow you pretty much everywhere?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Okay.
Marcus, we have the same initiative roll, which fits.
Yeah. Think you're a little bit quicker than I am. I got a four. Oh no. Yeah, we.
14.
Yep. Are we on the back lot of Universal Studios or some shit? What are we-
Yes. Yes, we are.
Okay, this is messed up.
Oh Lord,
Usually have a dice roller on this, but I'm not seeing one.
I seen this movie before. Black man dies first.
But aren't you red?
What? You need to speak up. I can't hear.
I said, good sir, are you not red?
Well, red-ish.
And you might want to pick up some lotion. You feel a little scaly.
I do have ashy knees.
All right. So
Butt's ashy too.
He's red brownish scaled. So
Just this side of a piece of crap.
yeah, he's a bit nutty. So
Small may
question.
they be.
So question. We both rolled an 11, and we both have 14 decks.
well, they apparently call that rollies now. So once you guys roll just a regular d20, and whoever gets the highest will be the first one to go between the two of you.
Well, there's a chance.
You can still get a 20.
With my dice rolls, I haven't been able to roll over, what, a 5, 10?
There's a chance.
All right. So Josh, you rolled a what? 11.
I rolled an 11
And a 19.
and then a 19.
All right.
Yeah.
And
So
he rolled
with,
an 11 and a 14.
with the way it's
He
set
guessed
up right
before
now.
me.
Yep. I'm just making sure that it showed up when I put the tracker on. All right.
Which works,
Let's
because
see.
you don't have that in there.
I guess it's Rage Kitty gets to go first.
Yep.
All right, Rage Kitty. This thing comes out of the the trees and stuff to your left. Looks at you, lets out a roar. What would you like to do?
I scream back at it. Yeah, baby, I'm coming for you.
Nope.
How far away is it?
15 feet.
Okay, I will go around it. Then, and then I will rage, and then I will attack it.
All right, let me go
Yes,
ahead and since I've shown you what he looks like, there. That way we don't have everybody going around it going, I've got blinking.
Why not?
All right, so you got behind it,
because
you raged.
Because I am who I am, of course I'm going to reckless attack the first time.
All right.
And so first one does 12 hit.
And it does not.
Okay, for my bonus because of being the barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my second attack.
Bonus, is that a bonus action?
No, I get a free attack.
Okay.
Free. It doesn't cost. It's not a extra attack. It's nothing. It's the thing you get for being the type of barbarian I am, and picking claw as the attack type. Here, oh,
All right, well, it looks like a natural 20 to me.
That's gnarly.
so it's 10 plus, plus 8. So 18 points of damage.
All right.
And I do not raised with my bonus action, so that's my turn.
Reverend, you being held by Bobus at the moment, and this big old thing comes out of the trees near you.
He said I was sitting on his shoulder.
Okay.
So, question: how far away is it?
Well, it's 15 feet from Austin, so probably 16, whatever. It's close enough. You guys were like, what, 5 feet away from him? So maybe
Yeah.
20
Like that.
feet.
Yeah.
We'll say 20 feet from where you're at.
So I have a question before I do anything. If I hit this creature with an Eldritch Blast, and of course, I've got the evocation, the one that allows me to pull the Hagar's grasp or whatever it's called, or
Uh-huh. I know what you're talking about.
and I move him 10 feet, grasp of Hagar, and I move this creature 10 feet toward us.
Mm-hmm.
Would that provoke an attack of opportunity for the Rage Kitty?
Nope,
No,
because
no.
it's being
No, force
moved
movement.
involuntarily.
Moving involuntary. Okay.
No, yeah, the only way to provoke an attack of opportunity by forcing it to move is, was it Dissonant Whispers or something like that? Causes them to move on their own accord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I will do the one thing that warlocks are known for:
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
Will a 12 hit it?
Nope.
Damn it. Okay. In that case, as a bonus, cast it whatever. As a bonus action, I'm going to use telekinetic,
Knock him
and
down.
I'm pushing it farther away.
All right, so it's what, 10 foot, a 5 foot push or 10 foot push?
It's a 5-foot push. So
But it's
DC 8 plus my proficiency bonus, plus the ability modifier of the score, which I chose charisma. So that would be 14.
Is that the saves of 14?
Yeah, strength based save.
All right, he makes it by 1 point. I rolled an 11.
Okay. I'm trying. Okay.
He's like, huh? Just kind of looks down at you.
I lightly caress its back.
Yeah. Let's see. Bobus,
Alrighty.
your little shoulder cannon fired off a shot, and that's
Well,
it.
speaking of that, my shoulder seems to widen up a bit on Reverend as a cannon comes out of his shoulder. I'm going to use my lightning launcher.
Oh, Lord, he's like all kinds of predator and stuff. He's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, lightning launcher works. 14 points.
Yep. Now, here's the thing I don't understand. It says once a turn you can do, when you hit a creature, you can deal an extra d6 of lightning damage. But I only get one attack. So why wouldn't it just be 2d6?
You might get an extra attack in the future.
Yeah, because you get on 5th
Yeah.
level, you get 2 attacks, or 6th level.
Oh,
It's
okay.
to keep track of it.
You're playing the armorer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that I had the healing
Infiltrator.
cannon.
Yeah.
All right.
As my bonus action, I'll look at Rev and say, "You all right?"
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay. So next we have Mason.
Oh God, they didn't say these things fucking exist in this world, and I'm just gonna run up and so it's fucking huge and just go for where I would assume the sternum would be, if I can even get there.
Yes, you can, because he was only 15 foot away.
You've
Well,
got
no, I'm small.
Oh,
What's your
you're
movement
talking about
speed?
hitting up that high. I got you, man.
45.
okay.
I
You
got a
got
lot
plenty
of-
of movement speed. You're just concerned that you're hitting the chest instead of another region. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll for me an attack.
All right. Yeah. Oop. Going to hit.
8 points of bludgeoning.
And then yeah, I'll use a key point, I think. Do 2 more. Wherever that is. Come on, select it. And then Flurry of Blows.
Flurry of Blows.
Oh, that's a spicy one. Natural 20.
Uh-huh.
Or 12.
For 12?
And then, yeah, 12 points of damage.
How do you do this?
Well, just straight into the sternum, just wham, 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 just crushing its internals. You know.
Yeah, you're hoping you're breaking up the organs and stuff in it with the punches to the chest. The problem is you're a little lower than you expected, and everybody else around you sees his eyes roll back in the back of his head as he drops to the ground.
I don't see that. I really don't.
He just kind of and falls to the side. Austin, what would you like to do? Well, no, wait, Austin, you didn't go first, did you?
We got
Austin
You
didn't
got-
go first.
Yeah,
So
you
I
the
got
ghost.
a couple of you guys that are in here twice for some reason. What was your
You
initial
cleared
roll,
out last
Austin?
time?
I'm still in the initiative at 22.4.
Okay, so that was your I got you in here twice. So I'm trying to get rid of one.
Oh, okay.
So the only person who hasn't gone yet would be Russ.
So I hear, sorry, it howled. It's now dead. I'm listening to see if I hear any other howls.
All right,
As I say,
give me a perception.
Okay.
You do in fact hear responses. At least 2 of them. And with an 18,
Okay.
you can hear the thump, thump, thump from 2 different directions.
Then I don't have any. So I'm just going to say more on their way, and I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself and give Austin Bardic Inspiration.
All right.
And I am saying, of course, there would be dinosaurs.
Had to be dinosaurs. All right.
Dinosaurs.
Automatrons are nearly lifelike.
So yes, on their turn, running out of the woods. One a little further. Well, not quite left of where you guys are standing, but kind of left into the rear. One runs up. Let's see. They're a little. What are they? They're mindless, aren't they? Yeah, they're pretty low in intelligence. So, why are you moving there, Bobus?
Well, we're, what, 15 feet away from the original one?
Oh, you went ahead. Was measuring it out.
Yeah.
You're
Kinda,
about
sorta.
20, so you're about here.
Okay.
It was Austin who was about 15.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Just so you can see where everybody's at.
All right. So this one here comes running and charging straight for you, Bobus. Which I don't know how exactly how this is going to work, but we will have you give me a. Well, hold on. I got to do the attack roll first. So D20 plus 6. 11, I'm sure misses you.
Yes.
All right. Let's go ahead and have this one do the same thing to you. Okay, apparently the dice rollers aren't rolling very well for me either. That was a 9. So yeah, they run to pounce on you, try to hit you with the claws. You know, you see them jump up in the air and try to land on you, but fall way short on both attempts. And that is it for their turns.
All right.
So now we're back at the top of the round.
Okay, so oops. Austin is gonna go run and runs over here to get in flanking position, and that is going to use my feline agility to get there because it's over 30 feet.
All right.
And going to swing to try to hit. Since I'm in flanking, I will not use reckless. $19 to hit.
Does indeed hit.
7 points of damage. Second attack. $25 to hit.
Yep.
9 points of damage. And my offhand, which is taking my bonus action. 16 to hit.
And it does indeed.
5 points of damage.
All right.
And I look at Russ. Yeah! We're gonna kill this thing and eat it. And that's my turn.
All right. Yo, Rev, you up?
All right. Let's see. So, question: if I move off his shoulder onto the ground, will it provoke an attack of opportunity?
Are you staying within melee range?
No.
Then yes.
Okay. Never mind then. How about?
Just blast them down there.
I'm going to do this as a bonus action to start with.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
So, anything within 10 feet of me, I just imagine the river's like, oh my god, we all gonna die. That's what's going on. And then I'm going to do what warlocks do best.
Sit there and whine.
Yeah. Will 14 hit it?
Just barely.
Just barely. I like those. I like that. All right. So it's 11 damage. I'm going to do, of course, my
Pushback.
hold on. What's it called? Genie's Fury or whatever, and it does 2 more points of bludgeoning damage, which makes that 13 damage. I'm going to can I push it back? So I've got the Crusher feat. So those extra 2 points of damage are bludgeoning damage. So I'm going to move the creature 5 feet away from us.
Hmm.
All right.
And then he gets down.
Yeah. I did bludgeoning damage to it because of my
Genie thing.
Genie thing is Genie's Fury or whatever. What is it called? Where's it at?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Genie's Wrath. I'm sorry. And I'm the Dio, or whatever it is. So I did bludgeoning. So deal bludgeoning, pushes it away.
Doesn't he make a strength check or?
No, not against the
No,
Crusher.
that was the telepath.
Telekinetic.
Telekinetic.
Yeah.
Now, since it's 5 feet away from us, I will then use my movement to run away.
Alrighty then.
I will do my max. That would be what 25 feet as I can move because I'm small.
Okay,
So
that's good.
Yeah.
Only one. You need to look at your. I think Cobalt gets 30 still.
Does it?
Yeah.
Dwarves are still the only ones that.
30. Yeah.
Yeah, only ones that got the
25.
130
The
thing.
shaft.
Yeah, when it comes to movement for some stupid reason.
All right.
Oh,
so
you're
that was,
into character Incarnate.
that was the Reverend. So now it's Bobus. Bobus, you're up, and the Rev has left you. He has pushed this thing back, and has ran away.
What? Do I still
And-
get the advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it hurt anything within 10 feet of me. So
Okay.
it hurt us. And I just pushed it back so it wouldn't get an attack.
The only ones who get the benefit of your roar or whatever it was is Bobus. So
Yeah.
Why did you
I'm-
move toward it?
I'm gonna boop it on the snoot and tell him no.
Oh,
Bad.
Actually, it says you
What?
and your allies.
yes, but
It's
there's
just-
only
Ever.
Enemies.
there's only people within 10 feet are you and Bobus.
It's just that one is the only one that would get the advantage against it.
Okay.
You did say 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all enemies within 10 feet, but all of my allies. Is that what it says? So you let out a cry at your enemies within 10 feet of you until the start of your next turn. You and your allies have advantage on attack rolls against any of those enemies who can hear you.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
just the enemy that's sitting there 10 feet from you that everybody has
Yes.
advantage on.
Give it everybody gets advantage on
Okay.
this guy.
But this just for the one round.
Right.
And apparently that wasn't good enough for Bobus.
yeah. I was like, why did you? You could have just shot him from where you're at, and you still had advantage.
Well,
Yeah.
the spell I was gonna use, it has to be a melee attack.
Ah.
Yeah,
strength.
but
Why are you rolling with a +1?
Because I have a negative to my strength.
You should be using your spell attack modifier when you attack.
are you
Doesn't matter
attacking
if
with
it's a touch
or is it-
spell or range.
What spell are you using?
I will. Boom.
Light
Elect-
it into your hands the next time you hit with a creature with a melee attack.
Including a
Including-
melee spell attack.
Before the end of your next turn.
Yeah, normally those would take your.
Oh, okay. I saw strength in there. I'm not
Mhm.
realizing strength saving throw. So that would actually have been a 4 more points because I'm a +5.
Yep,
So
14.
14.
14.
14 would have hit.
Okay. So
So I need to give you a strength saving throw.
that'd be 1 point for the melee attack, and then 3d6.
All right, the strength saving throw I made.
Okay.
That's it.
So 10 points.
All right, he will take your shocking 10 points, but
And-
he is not stunned for the next round.
Yeah, and then I'm going to point out the distance and yell at him as my bonus action to get.
Get out of here.
Get on out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Mason, you are up next. And you
Gonna run
just-
at this one.
You just killed this big one or done something to this big one. He fell down. Not breathing, and two more come out of the bush. What are you doing?
So I'm gonna run over to this one. Just about 10 feet away.
You get advantage.
Yeah,
gonna-
but if you go ahead and put yourself in advantage.
Yep. That's why I'm only moving over to this side. Because of that. And I'm just gonna whack it. That'll hit. For a 19 for 7 points damage.
All right, I'll take you 7.
Gonna whack it in the side of its haunch.
You're down there beating on its ankles. Gotcha.
Yep. And okay, it's Still staring at me. All right, hoping for the best.
Well, I
I'm
mean, it's
just
looking
gonna-
at you now. It was
Yeah.
staring at Bulbous, but now it's looking at you.
Yeah,
it,
just
it
like
did
the
have
other
angry
one went
eyes
down a lot better.
towards the Reverend at one point in time, but his focus has changed.
Angry eyes.
Yeah, it's like the other one went down a lot quicker. Oh shit! Then I'm gonna do a bonus action attack because that's how the other one went down, and whack. All right, I'll take that. I'll
Jesus
take that.
Christ. Well, we know who's getting all the damn good dice rolls.
Yeah.
12 more points of damage.
Yep. Dinner has been targeted.
And is that one still up?
Yes, he is.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm just gonna scoot on, staying within range. I'm just gonna scoot on around to this side.
All right. Russ.
Bonus action, all that fun stuff. So yeah.
Mason, do you have any recipes for dinosaur? As I do Toll of the Dead.
I can certainly try something.
Technically, they a chicken.
The one I'm next to has not been hurt.
Oh, yes, it has.
They've all
Oh, it
been
has
hurt.
been hurt.
Yeah, they've been hurt.
Okay. So it's a DC 15 con save.
All right. I will roll. That is a failure. It's a 7. No, it's an 8.
So 7 points of damage.
All right, and it's the one that's on you, correct?
Right.
All right, I'll take your 7. Now it's my turn.
Did he get scared if he's scolding him? He's gonna run away?
He might have, maybe. Probably thought about it. No. But the hair came up and hit him in the ankle, so now he's...
Whack, whack.
His
Shit.
mouth is now salivating.
Hmm.
And, I hate the fact I can't roll from that. So... It's going to be a 19
That'll.
Who?
to Mason.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's girl.
So that'll be 17 points of piercing damage as he
Holy
clomps his
shit.
teeth down on you.
And
Run, Rabbit Man, run! Don't you know your foot's lucky? Run!
Now I need to determine which one of the two that are over here by me I'm going to bite. So, Robert, you like high or low?
Hi.
Low it is. So, let's see. All right. It looks at you, Russ, and it turns and looks at the nice furry creature sitting next to it that punched it a minute ago, and goes down to bite you. Bite you there, Austin. But for some odd reason, its tail flicked at the last minute, and he nipped the tip of his tail off.
Oh man, I was gonna do that.
Don't worry, guys. These things ain't too intelligent either.
That is now you're good. No, they're not.
Okay. Since I'm still flanking,
Yep.
I will continue my attacks. $23 to hit.
Yep.
8 point.
I'll take your 8.
Second attack. 10 misses.
10 does miss.
And offhand attack. 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
4 points.
All right, I'll take your 4. That it?
Yeah, that's. Wait a minute. It should be 1 more point. I hadn't updated that one for my strength.
Okay, noted. Okay, Rev.
How hurt does this one look?
I mean, they're both bloodied.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
I'm shooting at this one.
All right. And you notice it's got Mason in its mouth.
Oh, it does.
Well, I mean, it just bit down on him, so
Okay.
I'm
it's
about your size.
it's
And these are huge.
I mean, just imagine Mason running around with a flare in his hand.
That did not hit.
No, it did not.
Mm.
What
That
can I-
almost hit the wrong person.
Now, don't you have advantage against him? From your
No,
prior?
No,
no,
that
because
was
it
for
got
that
to my
round.
turn.
Oh.
Yeah, when it gets
So it's
back
just-
to my turn, yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Any bonus actions? Yeah, I will bonus action telekinetic push. So
Okay.
14 on.
The problem with doing that, unless you push them down, you're taking them out of.
Oh, that's right.
Well, he fails.
Never mind. Never mind then.
You
'Cause I'll
only
push
moved
him out of.
5
I'll
feet,
push him-
right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind.
Okay.
I will.
Well,
Then-
could you use that to knock it prone?
No.
It doesn't say you can.
I'll
9
back
times
it
out of
up.
10, what players usually do with the telekinetic is they move other players. Like if you're in the middle of melee and you don't want to be there for the next attack, and he knows it's coming, he can just move you out of the way, so you can move without a opportunity attack being made.
Gotcha. I'm gonna move back another 30 feet and in my turn. Cause I got 120-foot range on this son bitch.
What's your perception like?
Shit. Uh, my passive perception is a 14. But I can roll a perception if you want me to.
No, hold on a second. No, you're passive. You're actually able to hear it.
Oh god. Okay.
Everything's fine.
So
What do I hear?
you. Did you hear it?
I did not. Shit. I will look. I will stop moving. Look. Because I do have dark vision.
Well, he
Yep.
said we could see now.
It's coming up.
They're still shady and shadowy.
Do I see the snake?
Yep. Give me a second, and I will pop out the miniature for you.
And now that, like, technically I've not used my bonus action,
Huh? It didn't
and
bring it
I
out.
used the bonus action to smack the snake out of the way.
That's messed up.
There's a profile picture.
I mean, there's a picture for it, but it keeps popping up the wrong one.
My God, not the profile picture.
Okay. Well, it's got a picture, but no, apparently not a. What happened?
Token.
What just happened to it? Did I close it out? No, there it is. Yeah, but even then, when there's no token, if there's a picture for it, it should pop the picture out.
Anyway, can I use the telekinetic on the snake then? That is, if it's within melee range of me.
No, 30 feet.
Like, did I back? But basically, what I'm saying is, like, did I back up within like?
Oh, you're close enough.
Strike it.
You're close enough that you can push it if you want to.
I'm pushing it.
All right, so that'll be.
Of course, that probably might just piss it off even more, but that's besides the point.
What I'm trying
You
to
knocked
find.
it out of the tree onto yourself.
Ah! Didn't work out the way I wanted it to.
Oh no.
Okay, so it should be under documents and campaign material. I saved the picture to try to put it out, and it's.
Is it a unique snake or is it just a snake?
Oh no, it's a giant constrictor snake.
My God.
It's good size.
Will this work?
Oh, I
never mind.
have it. I just have to bring it up.
It wouldn't let me drop it anyways.
All right, save changes. Close that out, and now let's see if it lets me drop it. There we go. Oh, it's huge. Okay.
It's huge.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
they're big.
Yeah. It is more than one size category bigger than me, which means I can't use this on it.
So yeah, you turn and you like what's the panic push, and you're like, you slide 5 feet back.
Oh lordy, that would work. I'll take it.
All right, so
All you hear is Braver go, help, help, snake, snake.
all right, I need to go ahead and put him in the initiative. What is that? 16. Okay. No, not Snai. I hit an I instead of a K.
Oh lordy. I'm a snaky snake.
Nick it bang.
How many times we actually
Remember that meme? I'm a snaky snake.
oh yeah. Curtis said it all the time when we're on stream killing the snake in Conan. Every time we'd run in to kill this giant snake, he'd start saying that. All right, so.
Oh lordy, oh Jesus. Do I got a spell that'll help me? Of course not.
I don't know, do you?
Will distort value help me here? On myself.
You are not appetizing.
Well, I mean, you did just shit yourself, so yeah, probably.
Oh shit.
All right, so we've got him in place, and he actually is in the right place. So.
Oh no.
God. Okay. All right. So
That is it for you, right?
No, hold on a second. Just a moment, good sir. I'm going to use this.
All right, I'm gonna have to zoom in to see what that says.
Temporary hit points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's do that.
So roll your 2d8 and add your temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Plus
2d8 plus
3.
3. Nice.
Bam! 15. And it, from way that look reads, it just stays on there.
Until you get hit, yeah.
Well, until it goes away, but yeah.
Alrighty. So that's it for you. Bobus, you're still doing with this dinosaur, and, you know, the Reverend is definitely backed a long way away from you guys. And then you hear him do his typical, oh lordy, somebody help me. What are you doing?
I'll look back at the Rev and like...
He's standing there. If he could be any paler than he already is, there's something just beyond your view that he is looking at. It's like on the other side of the bushes or something that's between him and whatever it is.
Pointing snake! Snake! Big ass snake!
Rabbit stuck in a mouth.
I don't care! Snake!
I'm going to smack the dinosaur again. Tell him no, bad. Drop the rabbit.
All right. Go ahead and give me that roll. Your bad drop the rabbit roll.
It's a normal roll now, right? Because that
Yes.
thing
Yes.
ended.
So, were you doing a spell?
Yeah,
What was the spell?
it was electrify. Ian.
How much damage?
It's 1d4 for the unarmed attack, and then 3d6.
Okay. Why don't you roll me the 3d6 and add the 1d4. Just give me the grand total roll.
Well,
12.
yeah.
All right. You just got bit by a dinosaur, and then apparently, I guess
That's my
Bobus was
plants.
reaching to grab your foot or something. You don't know exactly what it was, and then electricity shoots through your body, and you take 6 points of electrical damage.
Get a that boy. Bam. Right on the booty.
Really not feeling that good at all right now.
Well, the good thing is it's your turn.
Well, before I end mine,
Yes.
I will play this on bugs.
And
What set is it?
Divine favor.
Oh, okay.
So somebody somewhere is looking out for you there, Mason, because as you get electrocuted and you've got this dinosaur, you feel his jaws relax because he's about ready to take another bite out of you. But then you get this warmth and this glow around you as you regain all your hit points.
I had 3 left.
All the damage that you have taken thus far seems to heal automatically. Somehow.
I was worried for a second. I didn't have many left.
So what would you like to do now?
I'm just start swinging for the fences at its jugular.
All right, go for it.
I'm assuming not at advantage at this point.
Yes,
You have
it's
advantage.
advantage.
Bobus is sitting right
Oh,
there.
okay.
Oh, I would have had advantage on that attack.
All right.
No.
25
Well, yes, you would have,
for
because it was a melee attack.
Yeah. But this is more funnier, so.
Yeah. All right, so that's only 6 points of damage on
He
that
takes
first
it.
one. And I'm, again, swinging for the fences, so key point. And flurry of blows.
Nope, save your key point.
Okay.
Just give me another attack.
So 15 for,
15 does hit.
7.
So everybody's seen the whole frog trying to choke out the crane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty much the scene we have here with the rabbit. You take it down.
Yeah, just
Tell me
going
how.
for the jugular and just...
Yeah, you just blindly start punching at it, and you hit you say jugular, you hit whatever vein runs in
Jaw,
his neck,
throat.
and he just kind of, his eyes twitch, and he falls to the ground dead.
I'm going to scurry out from underneath it and run away from it.
All right, so attack of opportunity. No, I'm kidding, he's dead.
And right over to, I guess, here feeling a whole lot better, but away from that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, okay. Oh, on the way thinking, it's like scurrying around. It's like, oh, there's still another.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's still another. Russ. Oh, Russ.
Well, the truth is, I'm just going to repeat what I did, and I'm going to toll the dead on it again.
All right.
And so, DC 15.
That's a wisdom?
Constitution.
Constitution. Okay, well, it's better, but not by much. Not enough to
So
succeed.
take 16.
Oof.
16?
Yep.
Describe for me. What Toll the Dead does this thing?
Huh?
Here.
I play a sorrowful note, and its head explodes.
That works. Yeah, I mean, its eyeballs start to bleed, and all of a
You ever
sudden,
seen the movie Mars Attacks?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's exactly what happens.
So the dinosaurs are vulnerable to my music.
And
This is done?
I didn't think it was that bad.
says the one who almost got eaten.
No, the music.
Oh, okay.
And where is little T?
Help!
Thought I heard him scream.
Help! I need somebody.
So, give me a
60
perception
feet away.
check. Well, I mean, yeah, Rush, you can give me a perception, but I guess Austin can give me one as well.
You mean we can't hear him screaming?
You can hear him just fine. You're in a jungle. He's backed away over, what, 40, 50 feet from you
60.
guys?
I was 60 feet away.
No, you're not 60 feet away from me.
No, away from the Reverend. Oh, yeah, he's not quite 60 from you. So, yes, Austin, you hear and can kind of catch a glimpse of him through some of the trees, jumping up and down, yelling, help me, help me. Says snake and is pointing towards the bushes.
Okay. Yeah, another one.
Say the meat shield. Help!
I'm coming, Rev. I'm coming.
You can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it. Believe in yourself.
So, yeah.
And I got into advantage position. So
Yeah, you dive through the bushes to see what it is, and that's what you see is a giant constrictor snake, a huge snake, looking at him, and his tongue is sticking out because he's taking in his scent, ready to jump on him and eat him.
I'm trying to save you, Rev. I'm doing my job. So here goes first attack.
Yep. Nope.
20 to hit?
Yeah, you got advantage, so yes, 20 does hit.
15 points of damage.
Alrighty then.
Second attack. 21 to hit.
Yep.
11 points of damage. Offhand hit. 20 to hit.
Do it.
7
you
points
can,
of damage.
You can do it.
Alright, 7 points.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, you
Austin
punch it, you
versus
cause some
snake.
you cause some major damage to it, but it still had its eyes set on something.
Ah,
Hey, I tried, man.
I know
When the
you did.
GM's after you, the GM's after you. Yeah.
Well, let's see.
I've only begun to be a coward. You don't underestimate me.
Well, you know what? We'll go ahead and give this a high-low. Since you are my initial target, Reverend, give me a high or
Low.
low. You want low? All right, high it is.
Okay.
So I will turn.
Yay.
Normal attack. I did not reckless.
Yeah, I didn't roll with advantage, but I'm sure a 12 doesn't hit.
A 12 does not hit. But since you attacked me, I'm going to use my reaction. And since he is still flanking me, I'm going to try to hit him.
And now you see why I didn't want to swing at him first.
14 to hit.
Yes, 14 does actually hit.
Because it's huge.
9 more
Yeah.
points of damage.
I will take that 9. And I'm sure he will not make it to the rest of the rest of this round. Reverend,
If I take the disengage action, can I still attack, or is that my action?
That's right.
disengage is your action unless you're a rogue and you can use it as a bonus action.
Awesome. So I'm going to disengage, which prevents it from making an attack of opportunity against me,
Well, there is that one ability it has.
which is what
Sentinel.
Nothing. Go ahead.
30 feet.
Mage Slayer, of
It
course.
says right here, that it can opportunity attack the Reverend even if he disengages.
Damn it! I knew it.
All them spells.
I don't think there's anything
Makes
else
no
I
sense.
can.
Just
I don't think there's anything else. Well, actually, if I can disengage, can I like? I can't dash because that's an action too.
Yeah.
So I will run away. And I don't think
How
there's
exactly does the Reverend run away?
any- just like he's like arms flailing. That's his disengage.
He bravely ran away.
Oh, you underestimate my ability to run like a ninny.
The Robin.
I will do that. Hold on. There might be a spell. Hold on.
bonus action spells.
That's an action. Can't do that. You
Hence
sure
is
distort
about it.
value won't work?
I'm sure this worked. Apparently it did work because it didn't go for you this time. It went for the Rage Kitty.
Gotcha.
So we'll say your distort value worked as far as you're concerned.
Hey, Rage Kitty's just doing his job.
All right, I'm gonna just I will run away bravely and be done. Yes, bravely I will run away and allow the Rage Kitty to do his work.
Bubus.
I will go towards Rev. What's over there?
A big ass snake. Don't worry, the cat's got it.
Can I see it from where I'm at?
I'll point.
Yeah, you have an 18 perception. I will say you do catch a huge fucking snake on the other side of those bushes.
Alrighty. Lock and load.
Yep, roll that one.
Bam! An unnatural 20.
Yep, dirty 20. What do we got? I will take your 7 points of lightning damage. So yes, as you're sitting there facing it and it's looking at you, you notice electricity start dancing across its body and it seizes up a little.
Okay.
Is that it
You
for
alright
you?
over there?
I think that's a yes. Mason.
I'm gonna scoot on up 40 feet. And with 5 feet left, I'm gonna use my bonus action to rabbit hop 10 feet, which will get me into range.
Yes.
So that I can use my action to attack it.
With advantage.
Exactly.
You're just bound to determine to become one of my creatures' lunch, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
All right, 22 to hit
Yep.
for 6 points of bludgeoning.
I will take your 6 points.
All right. All right.
I
That's
feel like this
for
thing
me.
should have a higher armor class. Just saying.
You're saying
I
what?
have.
Huge doesn't normally have a high armor class.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Man, I do have 5 feet of movement left. But that's
Why
not
do
a
you
good
want to
idea.
screw me up?
I know, right?
Because you know that snake's going to go after the bunny because he's hungry.
I mean, if you want to move 5 feet away, go for it.
I know, right? No. As my action, a bonus to jump, and yeah. That's it.
Russ.
I am going to move up to where these people are, and I'm going to try to Eldritch Blast this thing.
That's my trick.
I know. 13 to hit.
Yep, actually it does.
Wow.
For 7 points of damage.
One hit
And-
point left.
I'll take your 7 points and drop dead.
Okay.
It had 5.
So little D, I take it you met a new friend?
I did. I'm making me some boots.
Okay.
So, look-
we are.
look-
You know how to skin a snake?
Nothing else has come out of the woods, so you guys are out of initiative. So
Okay, I start eating tail of snake.
That's a big snake that's going to be curling up and crawling around while it's just freshly dead. Have fun.
I'm going.
Yeah, you see me
Mason.
grab the tail, and I'm like,
Mason, do you think you can cook some of these because we left without any food?
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to do, is try and butcher some of this up and have something.
Okay.
I pull the snake over where the other creatures are.
Yeah.
Anything I can do to help?
Yes. Just help me out with dragging it all into one pile and then getting it all sorted and butchered up.
Can I try to skin this snake?
Go for it. Give me a survival.
Would you like help?
Sure.
While doing the survival and all, whoever is good at survival and all that, butchering, and whoever's the best at it.
I have a plus something.
I only have a +3. I'm not the best at survival, but I am good at cooking.
I have a +2 because my wisdom bonus is a 0.
I'm not good at surviving. I'm just good at cooking. I'm not gonna lie.
Josh, roll that at advantage. I'm helping you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm helping you, Mason.
Okay, so
I'll take
will...
that 19.
All right. So,
I'll be right back.
15.
do you have any skill related to that other than the survival? Josh, what are your
Hidden.
skills?
Alchemy and herbalism.
Yeah, so using your alchemy, you're able to, and the survival, you're able to get some of the venom from the, well, actually, Constrictor doesn't have venom.
Awesome.
So,
How
forget that.
can I pick up another tool proficiency, like another proficiency like this, like skinning or whatever? Like, how can I?
15 points for
Yep.
skill.
There you go.
Actually, with this hunter-gatherer, I don't know if that would fall under the survival, would it?
I would
Hunter
think
The
so.
gatherer?
skinning? Would that fall? Would skinning fall under that? Butchering?
For the hunter part of it, yeah.
All right, so yeah, add 2 more to that roll, so 17 for mine.
All right.
So I got constrictor snake venom.
Well, like I said, constrictors don't have venom, so you can disregard that.
Okay.
But you are able to beautifully dress this giant constrictor snake. You don't damage the skin whatsoever. The meat is still good, minus the claw marks and stuff in certain locations. But other than that, you are able to field dress this constrictor snake beautifully.
I'm putting that on my
plenty
sheet
of
as
meat.
constrictor snake skin, enough for boots.
You got enough with a constrictor snake this size, enough for boots, enough for any other article of clothing you wish to make with it.
Yeah, just as you could probably do head to toe.
Old clothing.
Yeah,
I think the Rev needs a man bag.
I need
Yeah,
a man bag.
you could-
I need a new pimp hat. I need a new overcoat. I need a new skin suit.
you have enough with your 19 survival on this huge snake to do just whatever you want to make right now. One outfit, whatever you want to make.
I wish that was the first time I had heard skin suit in one of these games.
So I have 16 class points. Can I spend 15? Because I didn't buy investigation. I didn't get that. Can I use 15 of it to purchase, like, would it be tailoring or skinning or like tanning maybe, or
Skill proficiency
yeah,
or a tool proficiency?
a tool proficiency?
Well, I mean, you can spend the 15 for the tanning. Somebody's got tailor here, don't they?
Yep.
Awesome. Let's do that. I'm going to do that while I'm doing it. Like, I can do this. Yeah, I can do it. And that's,
Hey guys, I just want to show you one thing I got from the Renaissance Festival.
Ooh.
what is that?
Bring it
It's
down
a-
in front of your chest a little.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
It's a bear claw.
Sweet.
Oh,
I think you like it, Robert.
yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, they had a lot of stuff like this at their same place I got my tree of knowledge type thing I got hanging on the wall.
Mm.
Just wanted to show off.
All right. So with your 17, Mason, you did the same thing pretty much, right? You field
On
dressed.
the raptors or whatever
Well,
they were.
They're Allosaurus.
Yeah, the Allosauruses.
So
Yeah, skinning, butchering.
Yep, you're able to skin them, butcher them just fine. Give me, let's see. Give me a D20. Just a straight D20. Give me a better roll than that.
Okay. 17.
Alright, so you're able to salvage about 17 claws from them.
Ooh, I'm
Minus-
making necklace.
Minus the damage done by you and the others. You've got way more meat out of these three than you think you're going to be able to handle.
Last time I did some cooking, I fucked up real good.
Well, you have plenty of meat to keep trying, so...
And if you want, one of us could help you with the cooking.
do you have
We'll
any...
hand you ingredients.
Yeah, do you have any ingredients or whatever on your own?
I do now, thanks to our
Yeah.
friendly neighborhood
Artificer.
artificer, have a pouch for spices. A handy spice pouch.
What would be the attribute for tanning?
Tanning...
Wisdom? Can it be charisma?
No.
Damn it.
Tanning,
Cannot be
dex.
charisma. I
Dex.
was either thinking dex or wisdom for the knowledge of it, but which one is higher for you?
Dex.
Go with dex.
Well, they're the same deck. They're both 14s, so.
Yeah, go with dex. That way, you know, it's your ability to put it in the right position. Somewhere along the lines, you read that you gotta piss on it to tan it. I actually think that's. I think urine is used
One of the
in the
ways.
tanning process, especially when you're out in the middle of the jungle.
Well, you got to be able to effectively skin it. I mean, the dex makes sense. That makes sense. Can I get some, proficiency on that? Sorry,
Did you roll?
I did. I got the survival. Or do you want me to actually physically roll the tanning?
That's what I
I
was
just
saying.
rolled that. I just rolled that just to see if it worked. But yeah, I can roll it.
Well, if you're proficient with the tending tools, you get your proficiency bonus.
Your proficiency should be what, 2 points right now?
4.
Proficiency.
Yeah. Well, I got my dex plus my proficiency, so that would be a +4 for me.
Oh, okay.
All right.
If not, that's fine.
With your roll, you had a good bit of skinning done.
Right.
So we're gonna say, with a roll like that, you're only able to properly tan about 47% of it.
Which is still a lot.
So it's
Still a
it's,
lot.
it's probably enough to still do your boots.
It's enough for me.
A belt, a hat. You're not gonna. You can't get a whole lot out of it, but you can still get, most of what you're after.
So when with
And you also got enough for trial and error, just in case something goes wrong on the tailoring side of things.
Do I get any?
Yeah, you get 2 points.
so after Curtis is done and Josh is done, I'm gonna take their knives
3.
and I'll sharpen them and my claws.
All right, give me your blacksmith roll.
How many you want?
Well, you did 2 knives. I'm gonna say 2 knives and your claws.
Yeah.
Just 3 rolls.
Okay.
You guys ain't gonna have any non-sharp tools.
We're not gonna have what?
They're not gonna have any dull knives at all in this group.
Yeah.
Don't do a very good job with Mason's knife, but you do a great job with Josh's and your claws. You do a halfway decent job on those. But you may have chipped Mason's knife. I mean, it's not chipped and damaged to where you can't use it, but it's not as sharp as you were hoping for.
Yeah, I have to fix it next time.
Yeah.
Now,
You can get yourself
I
2
know-
for each of the successes.
Say that again.
us.
2 for each of the successes.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Austin mentioned a necklace. Could tinkering would that make that necklace for him?
Is the necklace going to do anything other than be a necklace?
No, just a necklace.
Then no. That's more of a jewel crafter.
Hurry down. I just want a hole through the tube from the claw.
I'm just trying to figure out what I can do with tinkering out in the middle of freaking nowhere.
Tell you what, you got a little hand crank drill?
I do have tool. No, I don't have that yet. That's fifth
Well,
level, I think.
with a certain tinker.
Oh no, right tool for the job.
Yep.
At 3rd level.
So go ahead and give me a tinkering roll. We'll see what happens. All right. It's adequate. I mean, it's not gonna win any. It's not gonna make any money at any, general store or anything. But it's what he asked for.
Okay.
You can get you 2 points for it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Raptor tubes, right?
No, Allosaurus teeth.
Raptor tubes, right?
Actually,
Sure.
the Allosaurus claws are probably pretty big around your neck. So now you guys got the meat.
Gonna work on making a meal enough since we've been walking for a while.
Yep. So, do you guys have the proper equipment to start a fire?
I've got my cook utensils and all that fun stuff, so I figure I would have stuff to make.
And I have prestidigitation and thaumaturgy. to do
Okay.
things like that.
So there's no need for me to have you guys do a survival check to light any fires.
No.
Noted.
So.
All right.
Would right tool for the job create those stuff?
Wait, Robert, you're the tailor, right?
Yes.
You know, I'm gonna be talking. He's like, I need these boots and big ass
Well-
hat.
I'll try it. I'm still new to this, but yeah, I can try.
So if we're like sitting down and like having a meal, a long rest, whatever we're gonna do, I'll be like, this is what we can do. Yeah, I want these shoes. I mean, all kind. He doesn't stop talking, constant.
Okay.
Reverend, come here.
What's
Come
that?
here.
What's that?
Pick me
Last
up.
time he said that.
Put you underneath my. I put you underneath my arm and close your mouth.
So I'd like to try and copy what I saw the ogres doing with their meat pies,
I'll be right.
but not use halfling.
Hey, you can use cobalt.
I'm not going to murder the Reverend right now.
right
Oh,
now.
right now.
All right. So give me your cooking check.
But I'm going to use some of the spice out of the spice pouch. So that's going to just be a +5. So what the-
Would you like some help?
if
Yeah.
I could get some help, it'd be appreciated.
Mhm.
As I'm getting everything set up. Yeah.
Hey, Marcus, did you take guidance?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
All right. So that's only a
13.
13.
I mean, you didn't burn it this time,
Yeah.
but it's still got a kind of a gamey taste to it.
Did just kill him, and we haven't really. It's
no.
it's dinosaur.
Austin took it off the fire because he couldn't wait.
It's
That was your help.
That was my help.
Could you make some jerky or something? Like dry some of this.
yeah. I'll work on drying some of this as well.
You know what they say? Ass jerky ain't gonna make itself.
Exactly. I'll work on drying some of this as well then.
All right. So why don't you give me a?
That way y'all will have something you can eat on the way.
Yeah.
Are
I'll
you
work on
guys
drying about
taking
a quarter of it.
taking your short rest now?
I figured since we're doing a whole lot of tinkering, a whole lot of two stuff,
Yeah.
and I'll just start cooking and short
It's gonna
rest.
take him a while to do the cooking if nothing else.
All right.
Yeah.
Anybody keep an
It's
eye
going to
out?
take a while for the tanning to get done.
I'll keep an eye out. Why they all eat
Okay, I'm
and
back.
stuff.
It's just gonna be this again.
That's all right.
And while they're doing that, I'm going to try to, whittle.
Jerky.
Hey, Curtis, are you using the D&D?
The last one was Roll20. This one was D&D, and it just ain't playing nice. So.
Well, don't forget you got you're doing it at advantage.
Oh yeah, that's right. Here's for the jerky. I think the jerky's gonna turn out just dandy with the spices. I got the pepper, I got the salt, I got the cilantro, saffron, all that fun stuff out of the spice pouch.
And that's your cooking skill?
It would be the same.
Okay. So yeah,
That's
you
why I
set
just
up.
threw that one.
You get done cooking the meat, and
That would be for
Austin
the
just
jerky.
gets a little too over anxious to get some of it, so he yanks it off before it's even finished. So it's a little gamey in the taste. And while he's
Yeah,
doing
first-
that, off to the side, you make a little setup. You put some small strips out, and you let the smoke from the fire actually smoke it, and create your jerky. And it's let's see, how much do you
Actually,
need?
if I can, I'll use my woodworking to try to create a little rack for it.
A little smoking rack. It
Yeah, smoking
would be reusable.
All right.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me your roll in the smoking rack.
Okay.
I'll give him help with that.
Oh, thank you.
And since he's helping them, I will keep watch.
Give me a perception.
Sure,
Squirrel.
probably.
So an 18.
All right,
A
18.
19.
18 turns out it's probably the best thing you've ever made.
I know.
Actually, you're certain this is the best you've done. Maybe
Yes,
that's the
it's
problem.
The best I've ever done.
Maybe it's
I'm
because
very
you're.
proud of my rack.
Yeah, you. Maybe pushing yourself or challenging yourself is
God.
what you needed to do.
Just
So,
a couple
yeah.
of sticks and a thing.
So,
Yeah, you're doing good.
Yeah, so you made a really nice collapsible wooden rack to smoke meat on.
Oh, good.
Something that can
We
be
have no
broken
idea how
down
long
and
we're
put
gonna
away.
be in it, of course.
So you can take your success points, your 2 points for your woodworking. Perception,
Oh, okay.
you're good. You don't catch anything out of the ordinary. A few critters here and there, but nothing large enough that's going to be a danger.
Hey.
All right, so technically you all do get a short rest. And the short rest goes uneventful as far as any encounters. You have... Well, there's only, 5 of you
Mm-hmm.
that actually consume something?
I mean, I consume stuff, but doesn't matter what I consume.
Okay, 4 of you consume things then, because I was counting Gooey Cube, who's not with us right now. He's just kind of moseying around the campsite and dissolving some of the leftovers from the creatures as you guys butcher them.
The non-usable.
Yep, he's just kind of cleaning up behind you.
I am. While
But
we're resting.
You get about 17 days worth of jerky out of what you've done.
Wow.
17 days. All right.
Well, you did roll a natural 20, so I had to give you something good.
So, let's just reflect. We now know
Wait a minute.
that there are dinosaurs and giant snakes in this world.
I sit the red back down.
You do know this world's not real.
Yes, we've heard
Yes,
your
but-
BS before. I mean, your stuff before.
Okay. This is, as you said, a simulation. You need to learn the rules of the simulation, right?
Right. But,
Sure.
Okay.
like, Mason, were you even hurt?
Yes.
Very.
You look fine. How were you hurt?
Okay. Where I'm from, we have full tactile VR, okay?
What's a VR?
Virtual reality.
Never
So
heard
you
of it.
actually feel what your computer simulation is feeling.
Really?
You're muted,
Josh.
yeah, you're muted there, Reverend.
Is that like at VR Troopers? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
That Power Ranger ripoff?
Yes.
I like that show.
And I'm actually kind of lying here. Just to get everyone.
So
on
does
the
that?
same page.
I mean,
Yes.
Bobus
so,
believes
okay,
you, even though he's from a more distant future than from where you're from.
I
Yeah,
will
I'm-
blindly believe him, yeah. I'm not even
Yeah.
going to roll. I believe him.
Yeah.
So-
I mean,
So
Let's go over
Bobus,
those years
yeah.
again. You're from when, Russ?
I'm from. What
2030.
did I say?
you said
I think it was
2030.
2035. Or
Okay, so
2030.
maybe I think you're further
2035.
along than Bobus is.
Yeah.
1996
So-
for the Reverend.
Right.
2020-ish. 2021.
You're around COVID time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you,
I'm at-
Bobus?
Was that 2030? 2029?
Then I must be a little bit more advanced than him because that's what we came up with last time.
Somebody
Yeah, I
was
thought
in
you
the
were like
70s, wasn't it?
I thought I was
2050 or something.
2040 or 2050.
Yeah.
You might
It
have
might
said
be
2050. Okay, because I knew a 2030 was there, so you
Yeah.
might have said 2050.
Yeah.
We had a
So-
1960 something, and that may have been
That
Rocket
was
character.
Gooey Cube.
Yeah,
And then I'm right around Y2J.
You gonna party
So
like it's
Bobus-
1999?
Yeah, 1999. Yeah. Right when
So-
all the wrestling gods were there. JBL and everybody.
So Bubba's, we just need to learn the rules of this simulation.
Couldn't we change the parameters of the simulation?
Well, if you can get to the source code, yes.
I wonder
Okay,
if I
that-
can connect to it. I got this display.
Red.
Why don't you work on that?
Yes.
What the
Okay.
hell is he talking about?
I have no
Is
idea.
that
Talking
even
some kind of
possible?
Star Trek, Star Wars thing. I don't know.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It's called technobabble.
Well, I know Techno Babble a little bit. I mean, we had, the displays and stuff you're talking about, but
I knew a technobabble. He lived down on 5th Street.
no, that was just a babble. He had no tech in him. But
So, why don't you figure out how to get to that source code, Boba?
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll try that.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah,
I got
just
this
keep-
display that's sort of like in Rambo 50.
Mm-hmm.
When you
And
saw
I'm
that.
sure that will keep you occupied for a long time.
Rambo 50.
Yeah,
You
because
sure-
aren't we up to 10 now?
You sure it wasn't
Anyway.
Fast and the Furious 50 or something?
No, that means we'd
Well,
be
no.
family.
This is after they started using the digitized Sylvester Stallone,
Yeah.
so he never ages anymore.
The deep.
It's all
fake-
AI. It's all created through AI.
Somehow he
deep fake.
got to Mars and he was fighting the Martians.
Yeah. So yeah, I will go sit and try to go find like some kind of file system within me to see if I can connect to some kind of signal to get to the mainframe of this virtual
I don't know.
reality.
I don't know what he's doing. He's over there trying to touch him something. I don't know what he's doing.
hey, watch this. I pick up a rock. Tink, tink, tink. And if he doesn't
I think I'm
come
getting
out of
close.
his
I think I'm
trance,
close.
I'm gonna pile up the rocks.
Lord Jesus.
All right,
Well,
so
you did hear
you're
me-
looking
you did hear what
internally.
I said, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty much powered down, going through.
I did say, watch this.
Lord.
All right, so why don't you just give me a D20 roll?
Who, Marcus or me?
Marcus.
Watch I get a nat 20 on this.
Trying to find the equivalent of the weave. That's the liquid crystal display that he's seeing.
Yeah.
That, or maybe he becomes a cleric after this.
No. He rolled a 6. He didn't find the weave. He found the wove.
Crack.
So
Every
yeah,
time I get over to this program, I hear this dink. What is that?
Can you describe the nature of the dink?
Sounds like something's hitting metal.
Really? Can you describe it again? And I'll throw one. You don't say. You should write that down.
He actually starts moving. Me and the Reverend just looking at each other, off the side. Wait till he goes back.
We need to find civilization fast. This boy
so
needs to drink.
yeah,
Let's go.
you guys throw rocks at him. He's finally comes out of it, and there's like this pile of rocks around a circle just around him.
And Russ is going to say, see, look, you did make a change.
Are you a wizard, Harry?
That's some Matrix shit. Ooh, I wonder.
Christ.
You should keep that to yourself.
Now,
Hey, Rev, do you have any of those like red or blue pills? Oh shit, I can't take anything.
Not on me.
Hey, you got any pills? Oh, that's right. I can't ingest anything.
Have you came up with any?
No, not yet. I'm working on it though.
Oh man, I know what you're talking about. The Matrix. Oh man,
Yes.
I saw that. I saw that in the movie theaters.
Technically, I've not seen that yet because
No,
like,
yeah,
that
it
could
came
come
out
out
in
to
1999.
What? I don't know. Some kind of nerd talk. I don't get it.
Bobus has seen it because he found it somewhere in the dark web. It was like
He's into the oldies. Is that what you're saying?
well, it was actually outlawed back in 2030 and just short of 2029, but he kept a copy and was watching it. Yeah, it helped him out to get his mind right on his AI work.
Yeah.
His favorite character, of course, was Agent Smith.
Yes.
All right, so you guys have
He was clearly right.
butchered a lot of the meat. You've cooked some food. You've made some jerky. You've kept watch. You've been there for about how long did all this take? I mean, I said a short rest, but you tell me how long that was going to be.
It's probably going to take 3 or 4 hours to do all this.
All right, 3
The
or 4
tanning,
hours.
yeah. Along with everything else.
So, Augie did try to clear up most of your leftover mess.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. That'll work. So as you're, sitting there, and I guess you were not paying a whole lot of attention, bouncing rocks off the dome of Bobus. You do look back towards the pile of carcasses that Augie was working on, and you notice there's other things crawling around on those carcasses.
Okay, start throwing rocks at them.
Okay, roll the initiative.
It's like, I was gonna say, what do they look like at least?
Let's see.
We getting a level tonight.
Yeah, no,
Like
we're
it.
finding out. All right, that's what they look like. Cool.
Okay, they actually showed you.
Jesus.
Yeah, it popped out. They're things.
Yep. And there's several of them. And they were pretty much eating on the things that were
Dead.
dead. Yeah.
Any chance our short rest was 6 hours?
Nope. It was only 3.
no.
I asked.
Oh, I was checking to see how long it took me to get my full rest.
Yeah, well, it was only 3. And I don't think I can make that as a token, can I? Oh, maybe I can. Hold on.
Yeah, you scanned the majority of the. Well, you were scanning or tanning. Did you want to also try tanning the Alice horses when you had a chance?
No, we were doing just a snake.
Well, I was saying, did you also want to try tanning it? We skinned them, or I was going to skin them at least when I butchered them. But do you want to try tanning them when you have a chance?
That's up to Dan if he'll let me.
Well, when we have free time.
Yeah.
We were doing a lot of stuff.
Well, we need to at least field dress it so that, you know.
But that was the butchering and doing all that stuff, of course.
Right.
But there's a whole other process when it comes to tanning.
All right, I don't have a picture of this one, so I will pop out. Hopefully that'll work. Probably didn't. No, it didn't. All right, so we get rid of these. We get rid of its food.
Oh, shit.
What's wrong?
What is that?
Did it pop it out for you?
Yeah.
There's a worm-looking thing.
Yeah, that's not what it looks like. It looks like what I shared in chat.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they small?
Yes, they are considered
not
tiny.
That big.
Okay, so they're smaller than we are, at least. Thankfully, they're smaller than we are.
Shit.
God, I hope these are not swarms.
Nope, not swarms.
Okay.
Like I said,
There you go.
And so let me get the initiative roll for it.
Check your Discord message. You got the token.
After... No.
Well, to do that, I'd have to actually create a whole character sheet for it.
Oh, okay.
Just give me a minute.
Oh, if you got it settled, don't worry about it.
Let's see. Will it let me drop it out there? Nope. Campaign material. There we go. Okay, I put it in. It moved. Where'd it go? There it is. There. That's about what I had last time. All right. So yeah, you throw a rock at it. And then
And
I
it
roll the
starts paying
initiative.
attention to me. Or to this area.
There it is. It goes on a 12. Did it put it in there? It did. Alright, so this time the Reverend sees you throw this rock and sees his nasty creatures crawling over the dead bodies. Turn and come towards you. What would you like to do there, Rev?
Push it away.
Damn it! I'm going to shoot at one. This one back here.
And with a 9, you missed.
Okay, so I'm going to use the talisman. Fails an ability. This would this be classified as ability check?
No, this isn't
Attack
attack
roll.
It's an attack roll.
Oh, never mind then.
But you do have that little inspiration there. If you wish to use
I
it.
do. Which means I would roll with advantage, right?
Well, you would have. So what you do is you roll me another 20. Or another attack. Just to see if it hit.
How do
Unless you want to wait until later. What you trying to figure out?
Yeah, how do I use it?
Same way
Like-
you did the card. Should be.
It's not in my thing.
It's not right there? Yeah, it's right
Oh,
there.
there it is. There it is. There it is. How do I use it?
You just drag it out. You can't drag it out and drop it?
It won't let me drag it. Can you remove it from my list and I just roll another d20?
Yeah, I'll just steal it.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, steal it. Let it go. All right. God, please let this be not shit. Will a 13 hit it?
No.
Damn it. I am going to move back. Well, and I was right there.
Hey.
I'm giving it back to you.
We'll move back 30 feet and be end of my turn.
Alright. Russ.
I'm thinking. I'm looking at these. They're all in. They were all on top of the dead.
Yeah, they're
Right,
all
the
crawling all
debris.
over the dead carcasses, kind of eating on them. Before they
And
were hit by
how-
a rock.
Okay. What? Let's see. How close together are they? I mean, you said they're tiny.
I mean, yeah, they're tiny. They're not real close together. They're kind of spread out a little bit because there's like a lot of carcasses. But
Okay.
there's 6 of them you see at the moment.
3 of them or 4 of them are within 10 feet. If you got a spell that does within 10 feet.
No, I don't. I don't have that, but I'm gonna pull out the bone wand because it will shoot out. Well, actually, no. I'll just use the ring and shoot a magic missile at 3 of them.
All right.
And then also just say, everyone, what is it with you people? And then yes, let me just
What
do.
do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
You people, you have to touch everything. You have to poke everything. Let's see. I don't have this set up, so
So we figured out who the
Or-
daddy of the party is.
4
Let me
for the
send you to
first
your
one,
room.
5 to the second one, and 4 to the third. So let's just do these first 3.
The first 3?
Yeah. Hold on.
All right, you said 4 to the first one.
This 3. So
Yeah.
so 4, 5, 4,
5 to the second one.
and I will back up.
And you said
What did you do to him?
4 on...
Magic missile.
Oh,
You didn't really back up. You just moved kind of sideways.
Well, yes. Okay, sorry. I'm backing up.
All right.
Yes. Do you have to poke everything?
Are you done?
Yes.
All right, so let's see. All right. You're bed out of range. So you look like trash. You don't look like meat. You threw a
Uh-oh.
rock.
Looks like
It moves right up
everyone's-
towards you. Does a tentacle attack. Ouch. It's going to be a critical hit.
Okay. Silvery barbs,
Thank you.
and I will give the advantage back to Austin.
All right. So a 10 does not hit you, right, Austin?
Yep.
All right. You know what? You're here anyway. I'll go ahead and move up on you as well. So what's the 16 look like to Bobus? Rev.
16
Curtis.
to...
What the hell?
What are you talking about?
Everybody grab a Gooey reward. Well, no, not everybody. Bobus, Austin, Russ, and Reverend. Kurt's the only one. You didn't want to give yourself one?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
Wait, what? What's going on?
Gooey reward.
Woo! So we get to draw a card then,
Yeah,
right?
so just draw one of the...
One card draw.
Bobus, don't forget to draw yours. But
Yeah,
16 hits you, Bobus?
Yeah, but this isn't real.
Yep. This tentacle shoots out from in front of this from underneath this creature, grabs a hold of you, causes 7 points of damage, piercing damage, and all of a sudden this thing is now attached to you.
So he's touching me.
No, it's attached, just like right on your midsection.
Not again!
All right, let's see. It's only a 5-foot reach, so I can't get to you. But I will move up to you.
Oh no.
Is it going past Bobus or me?
You guys want to take attack opportunity? I'll allow it.
Okay. Because I go after it, so I get my reaction back.
So, Bobus?
If he wants to, yeah.
I did.
I know.
Oh.
Austin, you give me some damage for it.
I'm freaking out because I got an alien come out of my chest.
Mason, won't you grab you one too? It looks like Captain Shenanigans gave you one.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I want one.
So I took your 14. The only problem is, what do you use as a weapon?
Claws?
No, Bobus.
Oh, my hand.
Just your hand. So none of you guys actually have weapons?
No.
I have weapons, I just don't use them.
I don't have any weapons or armor.
Why don't you have armor if you're, or what type of artificer are you?
Armor?
So yes, you do have armor. It's part of you.
I have to have it first. I never purchased any armor or anything like that.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
It's almost like you guys, were dropped into a world without anything.
Yep.
But it's been 3 years.
No, it's only been one.
I mean,
at the
I got
compound.
No.
I
Well,
got
actually, it's been 13 years for me, but we've been at the camp for 3 years.
right.
You've only been at
I got
camp 1 year.
No,
I thought
you
we were
told
in
us
camp
3
for 2 years.
1. You guys,
Two daggers.
you guys thought it was
I
2,
got
and whenever you guys went on your
Forged
encounter,
steel.
it was only 1 year later.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm confused. We were at the camp training for 3 years.
Just the one.
I swear to God, you told us 3 years.
Yeah, I'm
We were
pretty sure you said
discussing
3
how many years, but I decided on the 1 year before you went out to do this.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I mean,
The discussion came up. Numbers
Just
were
the
thrown
one.
out. Yes.
he should have freaking armor on.
What's armor?
Why would he need harbor? It's a dream.
I got leather armor on. Yeah. I got.
Alright.
Listen, I'm prepared.
So,
You're a barbarian. Why would you need armor?
this one crawls towards you, Russ, and you notice it
Uh-huh.
gyrate a little bit, Russ. The one that crawled
Yep.
towards you, and then
Uh-huh.
all of a sudden, things burst out of it. So I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So did the damage hurt him?
Oh yeah, it seemed to cause some pain to it.
Okay.
It squealed when you hit it.
15.
By the way, my claws are magic. If it's because it's
All right.
a non-magical weapon.
So your Constitution was 15. You did just fine. You notice all these little bitty, like larvae, all over the place, with a 10-foot radius around this creature.
Okay. They kind of just went through me then.
Technically, it's about the way it looks. Let's see. I have 3 more to do.
Did I need to do a con save?
No, not yet.
No.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're gonna go to you. 16 to hit.
Miss.
It's a miss. All right.
Yes.
I got 2 more left. And let's see. You're kind of far. I can't get to you. I'll just do this. All right, last one.
Can't help you, Red, this time.
1, 2,
Already hit
3,
one.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3. All right. There we go. That's it for their turns. So Mason, you're up.
I'm going to stay within its area, and I'm just going to whirl up just a little bit, and I'm just... When he was attacking it, did it explode after a little bit, or did it just explode?
It just exploded. It just moved up to him and exploded. It didn't. The creature's still there. It just spewed stuff out of it.
Oh, okay. All right. Then yeah, I'm just going to wham bam. See what happens.
Oh, I'm messing up. Oh well, I'll do it next round.
15 hit.
Actually, it does. 15 hits.
All right, for the 8 points of bludgeoning.
All right, I take it.
All right, and then I'm going to whirl back and bonus action. Standard 21 for 5 bludgeoning.
All right, I'll take 5.
And how big did it look like it exploded? How
10-foot area.
good. Okay, so there's some larvae, and it's like if another one blows up, I don't want to be caught in any crosshairs, so I'll just kind of shimmy, Yeah, I'll just kind of shimmy back down.
So circle from where it was at.
Yeah, it was more of just in case some of these ones up by, Little tiger
if these
or-
explode?
yeah, I don't want to be caught in multiple.
Oh, if that one explodes. All right.
So,
Thanks for the idea.
you're welcome.
Is that for your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So Rage Kitty, Alston, you're up.
Okay, I move to get flanking, and I will take. I'll rage and take my 2 attacks.
All right.
$15 to hit,
15 does indeed.
9 points.
And you're going against the one that's in front of Bobus.
Yes,
All right.
because he got hit and took damage. I'm trying to protect him. 19 to hit.
Yep.
8 points.
Take your 8.
That's it.
All right. So Bobus, you're up.
Alrighty. This would have to be a disadvantage since he's right on, right?
Yes, if it's a ranged attack.
Yeah. But if I put my hands around him,
Oh, that's right. It's the one that's on him.
Yeah.
I
All
forgot
right.
it was touching him.
So I will do that. Uh, Static bolt. Disadvantage. Oh, nice. That's the first bolt. That's the second bolt.
Second bolt's a miss.
I assume so.
I'll take your 2 points.
Damn it, Russ! You had me tap in the freaking matrix, and now I'm getting hurt.
All right, is that it for you?
Well, I mean, you were going to eventually.
So, Reverend, you up.
Yeah. I'm really debating on whether or not I'm going to do this or not because it might fuck everybody over.
Fireball.
I
No.
don't think
We're not
he's-
high enough to do
Yeah, I
that.
don't think he's high enough level for that.
How do I make like a circle appear and stay there?
Draw.
Yep, draw.
Draw.
Where do you want it to be?
Hold on. So I'll do this so broadcast to everybody. That would hit every creature, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I want it to be.
Okay, why can't I click it now?
Do it on the map or.
Well, no, I'm on the token layer.
What's the save?
Well, there's no save as long as you stand still.
About like that?
Oh, okay.
Is that where you want it?
No. Yes. As long as it hits every creature.
It'll hit everything.
It hit everything. All right.
What is it?
Spike growth.
Okay, so you have to be on the ground.
You have to be touching the ground, yes.
Okay.
Which is every creature's touching the ground except for the one, right?
Well, except for me.
Well, I'm looking for creatures.
Okay.
This is
Mhm.
Reverend panicking and casting spike growth
Gotcha.
on the ground. Okay. Can I use the telekinetic push on myself?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot.
Not technically, no.
Technically, no. So I will cast spike growth on the ground. Let me go ahead and mark that as a spell that I've casted. And I will do the telekinetic on the one that is actually attached to Marcus.
All right.
All right, it's within 30 feet.
So, Rev, you need to get a mirror so you can see yourself. Then you can telekinetic move yourself. Because it
What
says
is,
you have to see them.
Strength save, strength save on that, right? Yep, there it is.
14 strength save, yeah.
Oh yeah, this ought to be good. Oh, geez. Okay, made a 16.
Oh, okay.
I
tried.
I was thinking, they ain't gonna make it. It's got a -2 to its strength, but apparently I rolled an 18.
But I will move back. I know it's going to provoke an attack of opportunity
Yep.
against the thing. I will still move. I'll move back back to right here.
All right, so we had dirty 20 on the attack.
That will definitely hit me.
You'll take 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And you take the creature with you.
Yep, you take the creature.
Does it attach? Okay.
It does. It
Damn.
does attach.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still got 9 of the things with me.
Do you
No.
say anything?
I'm sure everybody can see the spike growth.
Nope.
Then yes,
Okay.
I will scream out what I've done.
It's a save to be able to see the spike growth. That's the reason if you don't say anything, then
I don't think the creatures are smart enough to understand what I'm saying, but Yeah, I'll say it to everybody else. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Russ.
I need a DC Dex save from the two in front of me as I cast Burning Hands on
Okay, dex save.
them. Mm-hmm.
What's the DC?
15.
15. This is not advantage. I'm just using it to roll both of them at the same time.
Okay.
And you don't see it.
We don't see your rolls, so
I noticed that. No, it should be.
nope.
Nope.
We haven't seen your rolls online.
Yeah.
Damage is 13 half if
It's a 18 for one and a 23 for the other.
Okay, then they both take half of 13.
Half of 13. All right.
So 6.
Take 13. That one's looking pretty rough. This one here you just caused damage to. Alright. Yeah, I've turned off the whole to the GM roll on it, but I guess it's maybe it's Roll20's got it set up that way. Or beyond, not Roll20. Alright, is that it for you?
That is it for me.
Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the ones we're with. 2 attacks with advantage. It didn't give me it. Alright, it's going to be an 18 for the first hit.
Against who?
And a 19 for the second. These are both against Reverend.
Yeah, they both hit.
You'll take 4 points of damage, piercing damage for the first hit. And we'll stick with 4 points in the second hit. And let's just go ahead and poof. This cloud of something just shoots out everywhere. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Hey, you made it.
Woo.
Yeah.
I still have 1 point of temporary hit points left. 1.
Yeah, the DC for it, of course, is straight up 13. Alright, so...
Does it die when it blows up?
Nope.
Shit.
Still there.
That's even worse.
Curtis, what can you hop?
10 feet.
Hey, you get out of there without taking any damage.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Let's go ahead and do the other one that's attached. It's going to be an 18 to hit Bobus. And I'm sure an 11 misses on Bobus.
Yeah.
Uh,
You said 18 on the first one?
Yes.
Yeah.
7 points of piercing. As
Alright.
his little tentacles that are all over him are just like stabbing into you.
Okay.
Do I want it? Nah, don't think I want to. Do I want to blow up on you? Yeah,
Sure.
screw it. Give me a Constitution saving throw. You and Austin.
Now, is this for poison, disease?
They don't know that you're a machine.
I'm just saying
It is
Do I need
poison.
to roll?
It is for poison.
I'm immune to that. Still want me to roll?
If you're immune to it, then no need for you to roll. But Austin
I
does.
failed.
All right, so you will take. Lovely. Only 6 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Actually, you don't take it yet.
Okay.
You take it at the beginning of your turn, which is in a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, so let's make sure it's each creature. I need to go ahead and make one myself. Alright.
They're not immune to poison then?
No. But it says each creature, and it's within 10 feet of him, so it's going to get affected as well. This one's going to try to hit you.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Yes.
You take 4 points of damage. Apparently I'm only rolling once for the damage. Another 24 to hit. 7 points of damage.
Jesus.
16.
How many times are you trying to hit me?
You get 3. They get 3 attacks.
You've only been rolling 2 for everybody else. That's the reason I asked.
Well, unless you want me to do the lava burst, I guess I can do the lava burst.
You did it on everybody else.
Yep. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw then.
Yeah, everybody. Well, except for
It's just you.
no.
I'm within
You're,
10.
Yeah,
yeah,
but you don't suffer poisoning.
but
Yeah.
your other guy does.
Oh, I'll take care of him too.
10.
All right. So you and the other guy will both take 6 points of damage on the start of your turn. And since I'll go ahead and take him off of him now. So you will technically take 12 points at the start of your turn.
Okay.
Does it attach to him?
Yeah, it's attached to him now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fight. This thing's got too many hit points and too many attacks.
Let's see.
Uh,
Looks like I have one more person to try to attack. Miss. All right. So that's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7. Rush, you take 8 points of piercing damage, and as one of these jumps on you.
What was the hit?
It was a 25, natural 20.
Oh, okay. Then I can't do anything against that. You said 8 points of damage. Okay.
What? No, can't you do your thing if you wanted him to reroll?
What do you
Silver
mean?
barbs.
Oh, that's true. Yes, I will silvery barbs him.
All right, so it's a 15
Yes.
this time.
That is not going to hit.
All right. So the second one here. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
All right, you have 2 of them attached to you. Well, you have only one attached to you because you said the other one missed.
Okay.
You can take 5 points of damage from that one.
Okay.
9. 23 to hit for an additional 7 points of damage.
Oh wait, is that still to me?
Yes. You're the
Okay.
last one to go. Oh no, I haven't done yours, have I?
No.
Mason. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
No, not you. Russ. Sorry.
Can you be poisoned?
Actually, I don't think they can be. Hold on. I have advantage against poison, and I have resistance to poison.
All right, so go ahead and
So, it's a Constitution, you said?
yes.
Yes, 16 and 15.
All right,
That's passable.
you're good. You take nothing. All
Okay.
right. 18 against you, Mason.
Hits.
You'll take 4 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Then another 18 for 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay, another 18 for 7 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And that's it for their turn. Alright, your turn, Mason. And you have this thing attached to you.
I am just gonna go all out on it and hope for the best.
Alright, so Mason is beating himself.
I am ripping and tearing at my face.
Alright.
I think that'll hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
And key point. I don't know if that'll hit.
13 just misses.
And then that'll miss.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you done?
I'm not going to move. That did a lot of damage with where I'm at. So, yeah, I'm done where I'm at. It's gonna take bonus action.
Actually, I need to check
moving.
something.
Yeah.
You did share the spell you used, right? Nope, you didn't.
You're talking about the one I casted?
Yeah.
I can share it real quick. Just a second.
I'll
By the
bring
way,
it up.
did you Did you roll your Constitution saving throws for the spell?
I did not. You want me to roll?
Yeah, you're
I
in the
got
roll.
3 hit.
You took
Or
damage,
start.
right?
I did.
So it's a DC 10 for both of them.
Just roll a Constitution save.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I also need you to roll me.
I need to do it 3 times, right?
Yeah, if you get hit
Take
3
down.
times, you do.
Spell's gone.
Hold on.
Oh, never mind.
I will use.
Your talisman.
Yeah. I got one more use of that, so that brings it up to an 11.
I
All
made
right.
it.
So do me a favor now. Roll me 2d4.
Something moved.
Well, I mean, yeah, a couple of things moved.
5. For every 5 feet of movement.
All right. This one is dead. Because once it attached and pulled, it moved. Technically 5 feet. This one here is still stuck, so he didn't move. This one can take 5 points. Let's see. There is no save for that, is there?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Just to save to see if they see it. Alright. And this one will take 5 points. Alright. So, start of Austin's round, you take 12 points of damage.
Yeah, I already got it.
Alright. And it's your go.
I will attack the one on our automaton.
Well, you have one attached to you, too.
I have advantage to hit the other one, and he's already taken a lot of damage.
Just making sure just making sure.
Yeah, I know. I have no way. I don't know how to get them off of me other than tear them off.
I mean, that's an option.
I'm going to try something on somebody. I have not decided who yet.
25 to hit.
It's definitely a hit.
10 more points of damage.
Alright, it is dead.
Okay. Hold on. Let me measure
And it
this.
just kind of sloshes off of Bubba's.
Yep, I make it because I move out, which is not a full 5 feet of movement in that stuff. And if I have to, I will jump. And then come over here to help the bunny. Because if we can, yeah. If we can team up on things, survive longer.
Yep. Do you still have any attacks?
Yeah, I got 2 attacks.
Alright.
Sorry. First attack. 24 to hit.
Yep.
7 points.
I'll take your 7.
19 to hit.
Yep.
7 points.
I won't take that 7.
Okay.
He is dead. And it drops off of Mason's body.
Thank you for punching me in the face.
You're welcome.
Bubba's, you're up.
Alrighty. Austin, you took some pretty hefty damage, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm hurting, but I'm also not close to being dead yet either. I got at least one more round of it.
And by the way, being your passive's an 18, you do see the spell effect in the area.
Yeah. Go ahead and take temporary hit points. 2d8 plus 3. And then, now that I have range on my side, I'm gonna shoot that fucker on Austin.
1.
You're going to shoot the one on Austin. All right. Well, I mean... high target count.
16 hit it?
Yes, it does. Give me some damage.
11.
Nice shot.
Yeah, good shot. I'll take your 11.
Yeah, I don't think he's been hit. That one hadn't been hit yet.
It got hit by the barbs whenever it jumped up on you.
Oh, okay.
You want to go ahead and... Oh, there we go. Never mind, I could remove it. There we go.
Bless you.
Thank you.
All right, is that it for your turn?
Yes.
All right, back to the top of the round. Reverend, you got this creepy crawler thing stuck to you, and you'll notice a couple of them are dead. And there's still at least 2 of them up and about and attached to your friends or your teammates or whatever they are to you.
Okay, so right now the 3 that are left are all attached to someone, correct?
Correct.
All right. So I'm going to shoot at Austin.
Yay!
This one here.
Target-rich environment.
It is. Let's see. And the squeaking you hear is a dog playing with a toy. Which,
Sure it is.
Is that not the one on your face?
Oh! It could be the girlfriend playing with a toy too.
Could.
It is after 9, so I guess I'll allow it.
Excuses. I mean, it's
23 hit it.
the dog.
23 does indeed hit it.
No.
I will, of course, do the wrath. So that's 11 points of damage, and I've got Hagar's pull, and I'm pulling that sumbitch 10 feet toward me.
15.
Is it 15?
Crusher.
Crusher feet. Right. I will move it 15 feet.
So that's at least 10 feet into the...
Right. Which means it's going to take
4? D4?
Yep.
12 more points of piercing damage.
No, it ain't.
Very
As
much
soon
dead.
as you pulled it into the thorns,
Right.
it shredded it.
Okay.
Because it only had 4 points left after your 11-point hit, or your 9-point hit.
Nice.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, if you want some help, you might want to get as close as you can to us.
We'll move to right there, and with my bonus, I still have a bonus action left. I'm going to telekinetic pull this one off of Russ.
All right. There's a strength save on that, right?
14.
All right. So you pull it, what, 5 feet, right?
Yep.
Feet. So that means it takes
Well, it's right here.
7 points of piercing damage.
7. I will take your 7. It's still there. Russ, I guess you're up now.
I go up 30 feet in the air,
There you go.
and
Yeah.
I am going to. Oh, do I want to shoot it? I'm going to toll the dead this thing.
Alrighty.
You gonna do the one below you or the one on Rev?
Does Rev still have one on him?
Yes.
he
Oh,
does.
yeah, he does. Then
believe
I
that's-
will do the one on Rev. So
Alright.
Constitution save DC 15.
Constitution save. That's a failure.
And so he takes 14 points of damage.
Did you roll d12s?
Yes,
This one
this
hasn't.
is the one for when it's injured.
Yeah, it's not injured.
Oh,
So-
this one's not injured.
This one has not
Okay,
been
then.
injured yet.
Let me. So 7 points of damage.
Alright, I'll take the 7. So, is now a good time to let you know that if you'd done it to the one below you, it would have been dead?
Oh no, that's fine. We can get that.
Okay. So yeah, Toll the Dead.
It's-
It had no damage taken to it yet, so it takes 7 points.
The
And
one
you
below
hear
me is
squeal.
going to have to move through this spike growth.
Yep, and it
Get
doesn't know it's
anywhere,
there. I mean, it knew it took damage when it jumped on you, but it's about as far as its mentality goes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I only got a 4. Or 2 intelligence, so. Alright, so that's it for your turn?
Yep.
Alright, so let's see. Well, I only see one person. Nope, that's not the right kind of pointer. I don't want that. I want the line. There we go. So from here,
10 feet.
to
And
here.
at least take 4 before it even gets
Yep,
there.
so it'll take exactly how much it had left and die. So it gets right here to the very edge of it and gets ready to shoot its tentacle at you and drops dead.
Hey, Robert, I sent you a message on Discord.
Can I?
Okay.
Now that I know that everything's dead, can I just drop the spell?
I mean, it's concentration, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, you can.
I can just stop concentrating. That's all of them. Hold on before I do it. That's all of them, but this one, correct?
Correct.
The one on your face.
Okay. All right. Okay. I will drop. I will drop the spell. That way, people can get help. Help.
All right. Oh, there's one that's on you.
Yep.
The 24 to hit.
That hits. I'm doing this.
What is
Temporary. Temporary HP.
Yeah, I rolled the exact same one I had
You got
before.
the same thing as the
Yeah, and it's what? Is it 2d8?
that? 2d8 plus your
2d8.
level.
Well, yeah.
2.
These cards are phenomenal.
So I got 10 points. So I had 11. So that would I had 1, so that gets me up to 11.
All right. So now for the damage.
Shit. Bring it on.
Only 4 points.
Woo.
Second swing. You'll take another 5 points of piercing.
Okay, so that's what? 9?
9 total.
You're still up.
Now. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Nice.
Reverend
Yeah, the
ate
guy
his
with the-
Wheaties this morning.
The guy with the +8 can't roll a Constitution saving throw.
That's it for their turn.
Woo.
All right, Mason.
Help.
I'm hop, skip, and a jump away, and I'm gonna flank with you. And
Quite literally.
it was intended. And I'm just gonna go all out and
They've been wanting
pull
to
my punch.
They've been wanting to hit you all day long. Now they get the chance to.
Exactly. I'm gonna pull it just enough that you feel it, but I don't cause damage. You're gonna be getting pummeled. Barely.
Only slightly.
18 to hit
Uh-huh.
for 8 points of damage.
I'll take your 8.
Key point, just in case. 24 to hit for 6 points of damage.
I'll take your 6.
And then 12 plus 6 for 18 to hit for 5 more points of damage.
I will take your 5.
So yeah, you're just getting rocked, but it's just like a bam, bam, bam.
It's
like, you know,
I imagine it's like attached to his arm, and he's just holding his arm out, and you're like, ah!
like they're gentle enough slaps, and then
No,
I'm
no,
going
no.
to
It's
proceed.
attached to his neck. It's like right here.
Yeah.
And you're just like, hold still. Boom.
Yeah, like if you've ever been in a sparring ring where you're getting knocked around, but you have the padding on, so it's not actually hurting you, but you're getting knocked around.
Leaning into it. Hit it.
Yeah, and then I am then going to move out of the way because I use my flurry of blows. I have 10 more feet of movement,
Yep.
and I am disengaging.
So
with
he
my
drunkenly stumbles away from you.
You can't disengage
Yeah, you can.
unless that's
It's
something
part
special.
of it's part of my
It's
subclass.
drunken master.
Yeah.
If you do a
Gotcha.
flurry of blows, you get a free disengage.
Yep,
Okay.
I have 10 feet of movement, and I disengage, so
Sweet.
that you have the free openness
Yeah,
to get in there.
but the whole thing was it's on him. I would have gone on the other side and had flank with him too.
It's
Just
all
back
open
and
for
forth.
you now.
Yeah.
Oh God, this
So
is
you
this
can
is
get.
Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson all over again. Oh my God.
All right, my turn.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
very much so. I just went in there and it's just like all the room for you. I got way out of there.
So, Austin comes running at you,
Oh God. He just like closes his eyes like, oh
and foam coming out of his mouth.
Lord Jesus, please.
So give me that
You're
running
going.
lariat attack.
Please bless this pimp.
Take me now.
Bless this kitty's claws, for he knows not what he does.
And rolling with advantage. 17 to hit.
Give me some damage.
12 points.
All right. So, yeah, you look up and you see Austin come running straight for you. You just, like you said, foam coming out of his mouth. He's got his arm laid out. He comes over and gives you a lariat.
Ah.
And you fucking flip in the air, your feet flying up in the air. And the only last thing you remember seeing before everything kind of blacks out on you is this thing just crushed, fly away. I mean, slung off you, flying away. Yes, you definitely take it out.
Good job. All you see is like he's laying there, and all you see is like you've seen that meme, like you survive on 1 hit point. It's just him laying with his thumb up in the air.
Let's get this bread.
I will come down and cast Spare the Dying on the Reverend again.
I don't think he's dying though, but
I never took a single point of damage. All of it was from
10 hit points.
all the 10 hit points. So technically,
Okay.
it's all like
yeah, he's not even bleeding. I mean, he's just laying there.
he's pretending like he is hurt though. Oh Lord Jesus!
Austin's got a little blood on his fur, but it's the poison that did the damage to him.
Yeah, he's pulling a Fred Sanford there for a moment.
Oh Lord!
Oh,
I'm coming
God.
for you, Elizabeth.
Oh God, that one.
Elizabeth, I'm
to see
coming.
ya.
I'm coming for you.
I go over. I just grab you by the hand and put my foot on top of yours and just and just help you up onto your feet, whether you want to or not. It's like you're up now. You're fine.
I'm good. I'm good. I swear, I'm all right. I'm all right.
And it's like arm under yours just in case. Like we're good.
He limps for some reason.
Well, I mean, they can't tell. You're doing the pimp slide anyway.
But this is the beginning of this meat grinder combo that I'm doing with this character.
It was good.
All right.
Everybody just happened to be in the right position not to really get
Hurt.
screwed over from it.
You see me? I kept measuring, like, all right, if they don't move, this is.
Well, don't forget, one thing, because especially since it's been in BG3, jump works to get out of those.
What is everybody's passive?
18.
14.
11.
12.
Oh God.
So I think only 2 of you would not have noticed.
So 18, 15. We had a
14.
It was a 14 was the save.
okay. So yeah, I would have noticed that there was something sketchy going on, and then everyone else wasn't sure because me and the robot.
So you guys have spent 3 hours making this meat and doing all these little side things. Apparently, the smell of the dead meat pulled something in.
Who wants some mystery meat?
These things are squished. I mean, they're like I said, they're tiny, but once you hit them, they're squished.
They'd make a good pie, I think.
Okay.
I don't promise anything. You've seen my cooking so far.
I mean, it looks like worms coming out of the bottom of a.
Okay,
Seahorse.
I don't want it. No thanks.
The worse the meat, possibly the better I do. But
Well-
No.
Well, okay. Beyond the meat, let's just again reflect on what just happened.
The last time you said reflect, something attacked us.
you threw
Right,
rocks.
because somebody
at
decided to
things.
throw rocks at creatures they didn't know.
Don't throw rocks in a glass house or
I
whatever. the
know
saying
now
was.
not to throw rocks at those things.
Yes. we could have probably found that out without as much pain as we've all experienced.
But now I'm curious, Austin.
Yeah.
How much midget wrestling have you done? That was like way too on point.
How much what?
Midget wrestling? That was like
Oh,
way
midget
too
wrestling.
on point.
Oh man, you should have seen me. I
Like,
was.
That was way too on point.
Oh yeah, the Reverend's like right on the. I mean, have you ever seen the midget go flying in the ring?
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah,
know, that's
yeah.
why I was asking.
I mean, you and the Reds.
That
on the
lariat
right
was
side.
just,
Hey, when did you say you were Y2K?
Yeah.
you know, that's why I was thinking Hornswoggle. It's a little beyond it, but nonetheless.
Hornswoggle was in there a lot of times though.
Yeah, nonetheless. That's what I was thinking. Just a lariat or, you know, something like that.
Oh, wait till you see me kick him.
Let's just keep that for the Reverend, you know.
Oh, there was a lot of them.
Yeah.
There was actually what they called Shotgun Saturday Night for the WWF.
Yes, I remember it.
WWF Monday Night Raw.
You know, I didn't watch it a lot, but were you ever
They even
in any
appeared in
war
matches
games?
in 1997.
Anyway.
Were you in a Cyndi Lauper video?
Odd.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is, you know, we all died, and this world sucks.
Well, I mean, we in a new world, ain't we?
I think I
This
killed
world
myself accidentally.
I can't disagree with that. I mean, it really
Okay.
does suck.
You
Mine
killed
was
yourself
more self-inflicted because I was being an idiot.
Well, I can agree
What,
with
were you
that.
trying to take a selfie on a high-rise?
No, I was running from the cops and I looked back and then, you know, I took a blind corner and,
I've done
you know,
a lot of that.
18-wheelers don't stop for motorcycles.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I made a guy's day worse and yeah.
Yeah,
It wasn't
okay,
my problem anymore.
right. But just, you know, this world really has sucked so far.
So
And
attack things before they attack you, right?
Mine hasn't been terrible. It's been real lazy. Until now.
you know,
Like this
look,
last
you
few
still have
have
a
been-
penis. I don't. Okay, my world sucks.
I haven't been looking out of respect. You know, have you ever tried possessing someone?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, can't do that yet.
I mean, have
I
you
don't
tried?
have a dick. My world sucks.
Phrase of the night. At
You
least
know what?
at least you have a penis.
Here,
That's the title of tonight's game.
Title of tonight's game. At least you got a penis.
you know, yes, I do, but my old one was the size of my forearm.
Now you're
Yeah,
the
but
size of your
we-
old one.
For your race. Okay, for your race.
Exactly, that's the difference, though.
Okay, but anyway, let's see. Since we've gotten here, we've been attacked by undead
A dinosaur, that was fucking cool, though.
dinosaurs,
Nonetheless, I was almost ate by the
tower.
fucking thing.
a tower. Yeah, well, the
My
tower
God.
only tried to eat one of us because we kept trying to stick things in it.
So
Well,
we're not allowed to stick things in it or throw rocks at it.
Did you throw
Basically,
rocks
yeah.
at it?
Okay.
In other words,
so-
before we do something, let's discuss it and think if it's going to be a good idea.
Wait a minute. So when the raptor showed up, I'm supposed to discuss it
No.
before.
Kill it if it's trying to kill
No,
us. If
no,
it's trying
yeah.
to kill us. But if
We
it's
didn't know
some
the raptor was
creature
trying to
just
kill us.
on some...
Oh, it's a
Dirt.
fucking dinosaur. That shit's gonna eat the fuck out of us.
How do we know that?
Jurassic
No.
Now,
Jurassic
thing is,
Park doesn't
If
count.
something is attacking us,
But it wasn't attacking us.
it was
it
howling
fucking
and
chomped
coming
down
for
on
us.
my entire body.
It was, hey, that was after I attacked it.
Then that's
Okay.
your fault.
I'm thinking more of what we just experienced with these little abominations.
I mean, you
Now,
should talk about the
Augie
river
is
that
just
way.
constantly over there eating what's left.
Well, actually, if you want to, I can just bury it quickly too.
I mean, if you
But-
really want to marry the Reverend, I mean, he might not be happy with it.
Bobus
I
is just
just-
Bobus
I
has
just
sat
wanna
down
find-
and just tuned out.
But now I'm really curious. How long?
I just want to find civilization.
Me too.
But I'm really curious now.
Are you curious?
About what?
A little curious.
Really
Your name,
curious?
your name,
I'm
George?
really curious. A little curious.
Uh,
I'm from like 2020, late 2020.
I'm not.
Exactly. But I'm about 11 years old, give or take 12. He's a ghost thing,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
He remembers a lot more shit than I do.
well, no. Here's the thing: if he died way after I did, why is he a ghost? Yet I'm this
A
old
rabbit?
and you're about the same age as me. Yet you died 20 years before I did.
The world is full of magic.
Now you're just taking the fun out of it.
What's not fun about that, man?
Where did the timeline get so fucked up that we went from A to Z and now we're here?
Hey, you just gotta talk to Marty about that one.
Who's
Perhaps
Marty?
Shay Dick.
We're back
has
to the
the answer.
future. Come on.
Let's find Shay Dick.
Shady Dick, gotcha. Yeah.
He clearly knew something.
Yeah, like the thing that made the most sense to me was Augie. It's like, yeah, no, he was a cube that was just stuck in some dungeon for 60 years. That made sense to me. It's like he died and he was here for 60 years and then he made his way out.
But he
And
And
didn't.
then we talked.
he was born a day or two before you guys met him.
Yeah, exactly.
Not 60
But-
years.
Yeah, that was the thing, though, is when we were all talking about it. But then to come to learn, it's like, never mind, that's not how that works.
I mean, okay. Marty would tell you that or the doctor in the Back to the Future said, "Don't fuck with the timeline thing." So I understand. And Buckaroo Banzai says, "Don't mess with different dimensions, especially dark ones, because they bring Hey, those creatures look like the Buckaroo Banzai shit."
Okay. Yes. So we will call them bonsai shit from now on.
Okay. I like it.
Perfect.
Banzai. Yeah, we killed some shit.
Now,
I think Austin had
so
one too many concussions.
So-
It's like
Austin
watching
said-
everybody
Austin-
like,
Austin's tired as fuck, and he's had too much caffeine.
I think we need to leave this area. I'll bury the rest of the stuff so that if more of these
Okay.
creatures show up, they'll be underground. Let's move away a little bit, maybe about
Okay.
a mile.
Rick,
Find a nice place to camp.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
So our friend is tuned out, right?
He's
Yes.
out. Yes,
Okay. So I go over,
he is
I
shut
pick
down.
up- get his feet, and I start dragging.
I'm gonna throw a rock at him.
Think,
No, stop throwing rocks. Last time we threw rocks, bad shit happened, please.
Yes.
no, hey Rev, get on.
Hit with
dragging
sticks.
both
Hit
of
with
you me.
sticks. Next time, we'll see if hitting with sticks works.
If he's dragging him, I'm gonna sit on him, and I guess he's dragging him.
All right,
Yep.
give me. I'm sure you could do it. You get what's your strength?
17.
17, and what's push, pull, and drag on a 17?
I have no idea.
How much do you weigh, Bubus?
So my push, pull, and drag, I can push, pull, drag 570 with a 19. And I'm small. So I'm sure his is around the same as a medium.
I am small, but I'm mighty.
Exactly. So I'm sure his is at least, 4 or 5 with a 17.
Roughly 285 pounds.
All right, so yeah, you're no problem. You're dragging this. You're dragging this automaton with a kobold
he
sitting
said
on
we
its
gotta
chest.
leave. So I can't leave him here, and I really don't want to carry him.
So you've grabbed him, and you got both his feet
Gotta work
sticking
him.
out, and your head off the same direction you guys were initially going, right?
Yep.
I'll get the arms under the armpits, and I'll just go over and just. That'll be a little easier on you.
Sure.
That
I mean,
way, it's not just
The
drag.
red doesn't weigh anything. Hey, Russ, you want to come and sit on them too?
I'll just float.
Okay.
Wake me up.
God damn.
You're the one who said you're going to sleep.
This is some kind of joke, beginning of a joke, apparently.
I mean, if you had senses, you'd probably just be getting sensation on your
Well,
forehead.
you did say you were trying to disconnect from the VR server, and all of a sudden you feel like you're floating.
You would just have something.
So take that for what you want.
So,
Well, all I
tiger
know,
and a rabbit
First, there was a
ran
heavy
a
thud,
warforged
and
through-
probably
through
some
the
impact
woods
to the
with
back
a-
of your head. And then now you feel like you're floating. So,
okay.
I mean, you take it as you wish.
I'm just saying, I almost died.
Yeah, I'm
And
still not feeling great myself.
Yeah.
before I
I
was
did die. I got gunned down.
Well,
told
grab
to
that.
who
connect.
is really badly off right now?
Oh,
I'm gonna go on and do
I mean,
a mending.
I don't know if Marcus is probably hurt worse than I am.
I'm less than half, but not by much.
I mean, I'm less than half, but I'll work on some other people first.
See, that's my thing. I'm up front, but I'm less than half, but not by much.
Yeah, but I'm
these
afraid
fights were
I'm afraid if
all-
we stay for the hour that we need to do the short rest,
Yeah, yeah.
we'll get attacked before we can.
Well,
do
that's
it.
why I want to move away.
Yeah, I know.
But
Yes.
let me go on and get Austin and Mason back up because you're the two that will hopefully do most fighting.
yeah. If
So-
anything happens, hide behind.
Actually, I'm gonna do this at one level higher. So, and I've not set that up.
16 would max me. I don't know about.
Okay, that would be a 12 for Austin,
Okay.
and sorry, only a 10 for Mason.
That is perfectly fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
That
hit,
is
3 times,
same.
10 points each.
Yeah.
I'm down to 3 hit points.
You get one more hit, and I was going to go down too. So,
One more round, and I would have been down most likely as well.
Yeah.
So it sounds to me like the thorn thing you did was the trump. It helped out a lot, apparently.
yes.
I would not have been able to
That's
move in that field.
All right,
Yeah, but you could
so
have jumped out.
I
Give
could have
me-
jumped out.
whoever's
but-
in the lead, give me a survival.
Can I help him even though he's in front of me holding him?
Sure,
With
why
me
not?
peeking around him?
What do we
I'll
got?
be peeking and looking, so I'll be giving you advantage.
Okay.
Okay,
Give me
so
a
we
second,
posted
I'll pause
something.
my character
Yeah.
sheet.
Like, I'll be looking and, just like, oh yeah, no, this path, it looks like a little meh, Looks like it goes maybe this way, maybe that way.
21.
You didn't need my help, but I
Yeah.
tried.
Using me to steer them.
You just have furry little thighs against your cheeks. That's all you got. If you ever wake up, that's all you got.
That
He's
just
got
doesn't-
pressure in his chest too
doesn't
from the
sound right
from
whatsoever.
an ashy butt.
He
All right.
doesn't need. He's fine. He chose to go to sleep.
You are currently traveling on the path that you initially were, somewhat
Okay.
northeasterly. You know that it's not west now because the sun is now fully up in the air. And we will call it there.
Okay.
But
And we
no, I
are
won't call it there.
goodbye
I will say one more thing. Give me, you did 21 for survival is good. Give me a perception check.
I will perceive.
Anybody who is conscious right now can give me a
Okay.
perception.
I will perceive as best I can.
Oh shit! Natural 20.
Austin got it.
Fuck your couch.
Did you what? Fuck your couch?
Exactly.
Okay. Russ, still kind of hard to see through the trees. Mason, pretty decent. But,
Reverend's laying back on
You're sleeping on the.
Just-
he's likely got his legs crossed. Yeah. Yo, you guys got this.
It's like a metal hammock.
It's like a metal hammock.
Yeah, you're actually getting a short rest.
Occasionally there's a stump and it's just step over and thunk.
All right, so with your 22 and 16 and whatever, you'll notice in the direction you're currently heading, there are some rather dark gray mountains.
We are going back home.
Now here's a question for you. With the 21 and the 22, can I find a clearing that looks like we could set up camp?
Oh, yes, most definitely.
Okay, and we've walked at least an hour away from the
Sure.
carnage. Okay, so I go and put him down and go, I'm tired.
Yeah, I've never carried this much weight before on my own end. I'm down with that.
Look, y'all start to sleep. I'll start watch.
Oh, I'm not getting ready to sleep. I was gonna make some snacks.
Okay.
Just, a little bit of something. I got some
And I'm
turkey
going
in
to-
case I fuck that up.
Use mold earth to create a latrine for everyone.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Everyone that has a penis.
Exactly.
You know what?
Because,
If you
two
wanna
of you don't
possess
have
me,
one.
Go for it. You can
Well,
try.
I don't know how. Okay.
Well, why don't you try? You never
don't-
know until you try.
Oh, okay.
Did Mama raise a bitch?
I'll
Man,
try.
Okay.
That's being vicious to the ghost.
What's he going to do, haunt him?
Exactly.
All right,
know, he might
so
get that
we will
possession.
we will end tonight on this. I guess you're making camp for a long rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
We went from long rest to darkness to sunrise. We're jet lagged.
What happens when you go through portals?
We'll say it has been enough time from the time you woke up from your long rest initially, when it was like daylight on the other side of the world, because you've been traveling enough to where it's becoming daylight on this side of the world. So yes, you have plenty of time to rest, to be able to get a long rest again.
Yay.
All right, so we will, like I said, we'll call it there while
Got
you
enough
guys
for
are
11?
making camp for the long rest. We'll be back next Saturday to continue this adventure.
Not
mess.
Not enough for a level.
Let me look over the numbers and I'll figure it out for you.
Cool.
So if you want to check out and see what happens next, come join us next Saturday. We'll hopefully be also next Sunday continuing our truck through the mines, because that's some weird stuff getting ready to go on with all that.
Yeah, last time that was my fault. My internet provider decided to shit the bed.
Which means it wasn't your fault. It was your internet provider's fault.
Yeah, good old Spectrum.
That's what I
Gotta
have.
love it.
Apparently they have messed this game up at least twice so far. Not this game, but Roll Hit Die games. But we're not going to go into that. Let's see. Monday we also have our Mutants and Masterminds game, which we'll be picking back up. And then Wednesday we have Organized Play. So we should have plenty for you to get your tabletop RPG needs satisfied, hopefully. With we don't have any last minute cancellations. We've had a few here in the last couple of weeks, but hey, it happens. Let's see. All right, last but not least, remember we're in this adventure called Life Together, so please keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you would like to be treated yourself. With that, have a good week.
Bye.